caught onto the Mina's position, so want to get moving. Here we go, after Rafiki caught up inside one of those whirlwinds. Zulan's still standing, but I think getting rid of the Amber is more important, as Livy now has to dodge some of these shots coming in. Bilal knows here they've got to get onto that point, and that's going to keep Vatic ahead by a healthy margin.
That was a tough break for Bilal, though, as he attempted to push him with not just one, but all three of his attacks, and Zulan's hypercharge kept him out of range. On the right side, you also see Curl Ruffs has broken down the wall, but Zeus's turret is still alive, as Livy's going to pop a hypercharge just to try and cut him off. Zeus wants to retreat, but he has no choice but to keep marching forward. It's an easy pickup for Ducky, thanks to the pinch of his Livy. Turret down, and Vatic now approaching 80%.
That is filthy for Ducky. Just comes forward, throws the super down in front of him and says, all right, bro, no more Mr. Nice Pooch, we are going for it. Zeus is stuck behind the boxes.
Boom.
We'll set up a turret.
Boom,
Ducky
we good.
says, okay, well,
all right, everything should be live.
Well. 93 and counting now. Bilal just needs to stay alive a little bit longer. Manchester Meeple won't protect you from the incoming damage.
Okay, I wasn't expecting stamina to get swept, so yeah, that's why we're a little bit late here. I did not expect them to get 3-0, but they gave Tribe Draft 3 times in a row and just got absolutely walked down by a bull in RBM. So like, what are we supposed to do about that?
Fires off a super. That was a pretty close one.
Let's see if Vatic can sweep up here.
What's
good, Juju, Flyer, Chalita, Jake, TJ, Cat? Good to see you guys. Juju, how are you?
Mina, what does she do? She just takes up space.
It's good, everyone.
She moves forward. She
by a bull, yeah, no, Zay, like, Stamina's draft was just absolutely horrible. They gave RBM bull 2 times in a row. Hey, thank you for the follow. Chino, how are you? Yadeli, good to see you.
What they're entirely designed to do is take up space.
My shoulders are like absolutely
occupies the container.
Yes, I like that. All right. See, there's enough pressure to try and keep his gaseous form contained. Can be Zeus here with the salt barrel thrown down. It's enough to dodge those shots from Mina. Still, Vatic in an early lead. Bilal's going to be doing this a lot. Basically off cooldown, running up this left-hand side, trying to
high Flyer.
Zeus, who was a bit of a nuisance at the start of last
Good to see you, Phoenix. How are you?
But this is a pretty shrewd lane swap because they know that Bilal's going to be playing hyper-aggressive. He even died in situations.
It's like Vatic is going to go up 2-0
nasty
here.
From Bilal. He is just that much of a trickster when it comes to the matchups. He's so evasive. Vatic also off of that have gotten a pretty easy lane on the right side as Livy might be tempted to go for this right side.
Dude, Bilal's
cooked. A little
curious. He baits shots though.
Oh
it's
my
gosh,
gosh,
I mean, that's
so
the problem
funny.
with Mina is that you don't really know how to space from her, especially with that third hit that does like 4,000 damage because she can come forward.
Okay, Legacy getting some space finally.
I respect Bilal is baiting
Can Penny get that turret rolling now? Gets that hyper down. Uses gadget. Oh no, he's using barrel.
Yeah, it's still nice for Vatic, but they have lost control for now to Legacy.
This is winnable.
Problem for Legacy is that they have this Penny turret in such a forward position that if
okay,
just
hypercharge for Ducky now,
then it's going to be gone. Now the plus for Zeus
good
is
dodge.
that he is going to be here,
almost even,
ready to just fire off auto aim basically. Into
they cannot feed Ducky hypercharge here.
It's not that much of an issue. Meanwhile, on the right side,
yeah, 100% Musty. How are you doing?
Penny
Good
can't
to see you.
survive there anymore, so it's all Rafiki.
The Penny turret though is causing a lot of problems for Vatic to actually play.
Okay, Zeus gets a good kill. Honestly, Legacy's getting some great positioning here. They're not feeding Ducky at all. Zulan is being very careful, and he outranges him just by a little bit because of the homing.
Instead of the one, makes it really uncomfortable for Livy.
Zulan holding, gets the box of doom! Oh my gosh, what a box, what a play.
Legacy Esports approach 80%. Really, there's only
wow, that was like unwinnable for them, and they came back. That was so good. Okay, now Ducky finally gets the hyper down. Hold on, can they hold? Zulan's gadget in the air for a million seconds. Wait a second, dude. Oh, big kill from Zulan and looking like it's over now. Rafiki keys, and they're going to get the last 6%. Wow. What time do I stream? Usually 8 p.m., but we're earlier because of monthly finals. We're just doing semis and finals.
It was a full 50% earned by Legacy Esports, and Vatic practically bore witness to.
All right, let's see who takes this last game.
Time after time, and fruitlessly so, to push into mid. So what does
not
the
today,
swap
TJ?
need to
We're
be?
gonna open some stuff.
Ultimately, if Bilal knows that he's going to face this Penny, then he needs to swap immediately.
Who do you guys have? I have Vatic. I have Vatic in my predictions,
take Zeus on once again, but maybe his approach is to play it more cautiously.
I didn't realize like the beef, not beef, but like kind of how Rafiki like was just on Vatic and they dropped him for Ducky.
getting that turret up again.
You have to punish the fact that Rafiki's pinching the left side. Like, as Livy and Ducky probably need to
This
see
is
that
like kind
a
of
bit more aggressively.
I know they're close
and,
IRL, I'm
and
pretty sure.
the
But like this, I guess, is
If
like a
Belal
little bit
is
of a
able to
revenge
get
game for Rafiki.
Attracted. Salty Barrel is gonna, it's gonna get you sometimes. And once again, Legacy with this.
It would be interesting, you know,
control combat able to settle in. Ducky's
like
been shifted over
Vatic
to the
drops
left, but I don't really like his odds having to
Rafiki,
run
picks up
headlong into the
Ducky,
Penny, who has a
like they think that's the
decent
missing
health.
piece, and then
Still, it just needed
Rafiki
to
goes to
happen.
Legacy
Bilal,
and
that
then
was
wins.
like the second time in the last couple of games
That
where I
would
watched
be
him dash forward and
interesting.
basically into Zeus, as Zeus got to auto aim and take him down with the Salty Barrel. Vatic don't need the lead yet, but I think they stand to gain it if they can properly wrap
Thinks
around
into
the
Amber is
side.
rough,
Ducky's
yeah.
going to be shut up for just a moment as he's boxed in, and Bilal knows that he can't push this right
But
side.
Think's so
without
good
support.
here.
Also, note that
It's
Zeus
just
swapped
he's
over
outranged
because he
by
knows that
a lot,
Mina, or
a
at
good
least
amount
Bilal's
right now.
Mina, is a freeway
He's
to
really got to get
generate
shifty,
some
you know.
turrets.
Use that gadget very well.
Here, getting that damage boost
Dindy, thank you for the follow.
But importantly, as Livy's been able to be a bit of a bully on this
Oh,
left-hand
big
side,
kill from
looks
his
like the
Livy.
match
Is he
geometry
able to
just
stay alive? Is
suits
he able to
him.
waste a couple
Zulan
shots?
is drawn away, but he actually
Ducky
now
gets a
gonna get that
super.
lead
He's able to
going,
pinch
and
that
there's
out.
the pinch you were looking for. Zeus is finally handled, and Bilal now can play that much
It's a
more
super down, but
aggressively.
Zulon
It came off
traps
with
him.
Zeus playing over aggressively actually because he was so eager to get that turret. He went across the entire map for a different lane to get it.
Wow,
Now, again,
Bilal
gonna
all
put
the way
this
in the opponent's spawn.
aggressive position, but is Livy on
Making
the
a
left
ton
side
of
will be able to
space,
take
putting
it
a lot
down
of pressure,
handily. That
and
was
gets
just not a
that-
good turret
wow.
position, but is Livy's gonna
Yeah,
focus
that's
on
going to be
winning
wraps.
team fight
Vatic's going to
first.
sweep
That
this one
actually
up,
might
go
come
up
back
2-0
bite
to
him.
Legacy.
We'll see quite a bit of damage dealt to that turret, but it has not been dispelled just yet. Vatic, though, do they even care? They're only a few
Yeah.
percent away from taking the set. Their second
All
in a row.
right.
And again,
All right.
really interesting, I think, interactions between that Mina and the Penny. Right? And it's a tough
Actually,
matchup to
he's
win
one
as
grab
the
as
Mina.
well.
But Penny
You
doesn't
think?
get that hypercharged super in that last round, and that's
I only ever
all
really
the
see him
difference
picked in
made.
hot zone
Make
over
those
here.
shots and also try
We
not
saw
to
him
take
picked
damage and feed straight
in
and hyper is the
what?
game
We saw him
plan
picked
there
in
for
a
Bilal.
wild mode though.
Honestly, it works out really
We saw him in Heist,
Very mechanically intensive matchup. Notice that Ducky
and
is
they
having to
won.
do basically everything.
I'm pretty sure they
to try and
won
stay
in the
alive.
Heist.
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, dodge, whatever it takes to just get that extra couple of percentage.
Nah, Meeple's so good. Meeple's so good,
I
Masi.
think
He
Legacy Esports has
beats
shown
Meeple
us
beats
that this comp can
thanks.
indeed win the
Like, he
sets.
beats
They
all
won
the
game
mid-range
right.
brawlers,
In that
bro.
game number 2, it looked like they had everything under control, especially that
Not
Mina.
Ruffs, though.
Finally,
Like, Ruffs-
Zeus just
Ruffs he's
killed
not.
him again and
He gets
again,
cooked by
and
Ruffs.
they couldn't really do too much in mid.
But he
We
fries
also
the
had,
things.
the mid lane win more often than not, whereas in the first and third game, Ducky was just
Sounds good,
completely
Yadeli.
dominating.
I'll catch you, bro. Thanks for tuning in.
Vatic is just
2017, thank you for the heart being the go popular, bro.
Team today. Sorry.
What's good, Rip
I
Carrots?
feel like the draft.
You have only realm to win, same. I have only realm to win as well.
Possible to win it.
What's good, Jake?
Gameplay-wise, though,
Blue
Vatic
Meow,
is
how are
just
you?
better.
Do I have the brawler
And
8-bit?
now
Of course.
I really wonder what happened with Team Electros.
Well, look, if you
Welcome
are
back, welcome back.
Legacy Esports here
good,
and
TJ.
you're faced against Team Electros and you have 3 potential matchups throughout the day, which one are you preparing for? Probably the very first one. I
Was Russ
can
picked before
almost
we
assure
didn't see
you,
drafts?
if you went to Legacy Esports
We got
and
in
asked
the middle of the
which
game.
matches did you prepare for, they'd say, we prepared for match
I was,
one
like,
and
setting up
nothing
live.
else. We didn't even scrim those
Is
matches.
Russ worth
Yeah.
Russ
And I
worth
think that,
upgrading?
you know,
Yes.
Frankly, the Vatic drafts have just been very solid. Legacy
There are better, though.
have a couple of interesting
Like, more
decisions.
meta
Like,
picks
that was
that I
an
would
Ember first
upgrade,
pick
but
on
Russ
that
is
map,
really
right? They probably know they're going to be up against a Fink, so I'm okay with it. But
You just have to
as you
understand,
mentioned,
like,
the Penny's not really able to take the game over the way
kind
they're
of
looking for now. And
which
sort of
gadget to
depth
play
and
against
trap.
what,
This is their last
and
chance
then
to stay alive
when
in
to
this
use
one
his
big
hypercharge. When,
Let's see
like,
what draft we will
you have to be
here.
smart
And
with
Kids
it a
is
little
the most
bit,
picked
you know, it's
brawler
not too
in this
bad.
map in NA. Immediately picked up here on the right.
Yeah, what
the
Masi said.
stance of-
Prioritize the Buffy
Yeah, going
brawlers.
towards
for sure.
not
That's
the
definitely
most
a better
conventional draft,
shout.
actually. Lily and
Like,
Janet
you can
are
even
two of the most
preemptively
picked
upgrade the
brawlers
next round of
themselves.
Buffies.
Stu
Like,
on
we
the
saw
right-hand
Colette,
side,
we
and
saw
just a
Edgar,
one
we
on a
saw
map
who
like this
else?
one, he can just
Griff.
roam around. Is also a good gem carrier, so they basically banned 2 gem carriers. Let's see what they're
I
gonna
don't know who. I know Colette's is the best
Leon
ones. Like,
is
Colette's
open.
look
He's gonna be
insane.
picked
Okay, we get
up
Leon
sure.
first pick. Hold
A
on,
brawler
or
I really like
second
on a map
in the
like
2.
This one is Mo.
Dude, they really go Kit first pick.
We're probably gonna see him into that kit, hopefully, for the side of Legacy Esports.
I also still think that like Bull is pretty viable here. Like,
Why
you
don't they
can
just take
try and
something
play
like
that rush down style? Crucially, Ruffs has also been banned away, so this time I think Legacy realizing it's a bit of a nuisance to deal with.
Is
With
Bull
Livy?
open?
It's also just a really safe
Yo, I'm
brawler.
not
It's-
gonna
it's
lie.
a draft brawler. You talk about stuff like
I'm not gonna
Bull
lie,
is,
you
for
just take
example,
Bull.
that's strong in draft because it can just be played a bunch of different ways.
Okay, I
Bull
guess
is
he is
obviously a
open.
consideration here because
Why didn't-
otherwise
I don't know why they didn't
Nita
just take
would
Bull.
not be as high of a priority. It's just here to deny tanks.
But now it's harder
Usually
for
useful as a last pick unless you're
Vatic to just take Bull, unless they just say
explicitly
screw it and just take it anyway.
So it could come
But
in
why
as
would they
number
do that
6.
with a
It could
kit?
even be worth picking up on the 4-5 turn just to take it away. And because it's, generally speaking, such a great brawler, I think it would be overcommitting, though. You already have kit. You already they have a way of taking out the
Mo,
gem carry.
dude, two dive brawlers.
I mean, I wanted to
So
see
literally the
both of
announcers
them.
are really
I just
talking about the
kinda
bull
was
pick.
hoping the Mo would be played into Kit, right? With the Nita on the left-hand side.
Yeah, she's
they're
gonna be so good,
trying
Messi.
to
Definitely
prevent
safe.
Too many tanks on the right-hand side. They already have Kit. They could still go bull as well.
Unfortunate
Mo
meta.
mid, I guess. And still just run it down. I think Nita wouldn't be enough to stop that just yet.
Who am I
But
rooting for?
Sigma
Only
is
Realm.
their actual pick as last pick.
Realm.
The gem carrier still Charlie
There you go,
is
Charlie.
their choice.
Interesting.
I don't mind it. Again, if Bull is gonna follow up now, Charlie at least have a super available. With the Janet banned out, he is probably the best.
They just don't have
option
much
if you wanna
damage,
invade
right?
a tank.
Yes, look, these brawlers that dash in rapidly, Janet can get out of there.
What if
This
they
was
just
a major
take-
consideration for Vatic, so I think
What if
this
they
is a
actually
pretty
just
well
take-
crafted
I
draft
don't
from
even
them.
know. I don't even know. This is so
honestly
confusing
know
to me.
what Legacy
They don't really
Esports
have a
could
mid.
go for here because they already have their mid brawlers, so just another lane, but what's going to be able to keep tabs?
Another lane? What,
on
you
this
gonna
kid,
play
Ali.
Leon
So
in the middle?
Just something to play aggressive.
Dude,
This
I
is
don't
their
like
way
the
of
Leon in the
recouping
middle,
those
bro.
gems.
Yeah,
I guess
so
it can
do
work
have
really
at least
well
like a
against
solid
Charlie.
way to pressure gems. I wouldn't know if like we're going to see like Otis or Pierce here. Otis not great, obviously no great options, but Pierce obviously would outrange everybody on the Vatic side of things.
Bro, these
Still,
drafts are
you
so
have,
messy.
I
Bull would've
mean,
been good.
All three of your brawlers can
I-
really
I-
wrest
I'm
those
surprised
gems away
that Bull
from the
didn't
enemy
get picked at
carrier, right? A Cocoon connected will have them all dropped down. Mo can go in. Importantly, I think
Ready
there's
support from,
follow-up
of
for this
course.
kit, right?
Bobby,
Yeah,
Patchy,
the
and
Mo
Sands,
can
you gotta
always
love
chase on in if there's a super at the ready. You don't feel like you're just sort of taking your chances.
I know, Leon's
And
not a
that
strong
kit
mid, but
hypercharge is still pretty
I feel like you can just dodge up Charlie, you know?
Keep an eye out for it. We're here on Death
So I can
Cap
see
Trap.
where they're
Vatic
coming
just
from with it.
one
Even Spike would be
set
no,
away
not Spike.
from
Spike,
going to their first
like we
win
literally saw it in the other game.
this
Someone picked
season,
Spike,
as
bro,
they've been shut
and
down
a
in
bull
earlier
just walked into
stages
Spike's face and dodged
repeatedly.
everything. Like, Spike's shots are too
Past
slow.
couple of months.
Doesn't do
Early
enough damage right now.
interactions, Bilal's gonna get that first super. Rafiki to the rescue, but he still won't be able to
Bro
help
just
out
gets
with
walked
more
down,
than
I'm
a
not gonna
trade.
lie to you.
Gem lead for now belongs to Legacy Esports. They have an easier way of getting into mid with Zeus's lollipop drop and the resultant speed boost.
Leon as gem carrier obviously poses some level of risk. Zeus obviously is going to be really annoying.
Dude, Rafiki
Very
jumping
tricky inside of the
around like
drop.
crazy,
Ducky
bro.
dealing with Rafiki though. Ducky a little bit stranded here, pretty far forward, but able to avoid these shots and even see that gem go loose.
Yeah, I think it's
Great
too
dive from
messy.
Bilal. That Zulan being dealt with.
Are we about to
And
see a
now
3-0
you've
from
got some
Vatic?
Big supers build up with this Cocoon and this Mo dive.
Ducky's ready to pursue anyone he wants, but if he can get a visual on Zeus, that would mean everything. Ooh, that was ugly. What was he expecting over there? Maybe Zeus being inside of the bush invis, but surely he was able to get a visual on a total denial and a whiff of a super that he will be able to earn back, but it's going to take some time.
As Livy's got a
Legacy
super,
Esports
pretty
are
safe
gonna
now.
be pretty much knocking at the door of a 10th gem by then.
And remember, Charlie's DPS ramps up massively the closer
Zeus
the
needs to get a
target is
super.
her. So she's actually pretty decent at like breaking through that faux
Rafiki sneaks
Bruce
over into the
there,
opponent's bush.
and getting him out of the
But
game.
Lol misses a
Bilal
jump.
dive there, but it's tough to catch an alley slipping in that kind of situation. And Ducky, despite popping hyper, wasn't really looking to commit by the looks of things, as Livy now forced back into the map, but there's no Bruce available. Zeus does have super, and here's a hyper that comes out from the
Thank you for the follow, Lizard
Lizard
boy.
Here, as Ducky's in trouble, Rafiki
He gets a
dives
good
in
kill.
just as Vatic were trying to go aggressive.
Well, the super is utilized by Livy, but it's not really going to
They need
grab
one more
anyone.
gem.
At least he's doing some solid damage to both Zulon and Zeus. Gem number 8 for Vatic. Neither team
Oh,
can
here comes
really
Bilal
afford
trying to make a
retreat
play. Goes
at this
down.
point. Rafiki is going to get the first kill and then wrap around to
All right,
move
it's tied
his
up in
Livy
gems now.
forward. Also makes Vatic move backwards because they can't
Rafiki
afford
gets,
to get encircled.
uh,
It's going to be
Cocoon.
the Cocoon and an easy kill for Bilal. But Rafiki breaks out just in
They got
time.
countdown.
Bilal
They
can
gotta
still
stay
save the
positioned,
day.
though.
He has a hypercharge
They're gonna
super.
reset.
Yeah, Zeus is staying well clear of this though. Wants to make sure.
Oh,
he can see
Zulon
if
gets-
all possible.
Wow.
So Cocoon there for Eslivy. Much required. Countdown. Gonna be.
Oh, the Mo!
Zeus has got the damage.
No way!
Mo, dive on
Wait,
it.
Rafiki can make a play!
But he's not out of the woods yet. Rafiki's looking scary. Picked up most of them now. Ducky only with 4, and they've let the alley. Get
Oh my
away.
gosh.
Just
Yo.
stellar in terms of getaways for Legacy Esports. 10 seconds to go, and where's Vatic's comeback plan? Well, as Livy can't fire away a Cocoon, and there's just
Wow.
nothing that Vatic
Wow.
possesses. What a steal for
You just saw
Legacy
Rafiki there with like
Esports.
half health. He's
Double
making a play,
for
bro. He's got
Rafiki.
ammo.
That is one of the benefits of Ali, is the
All good, Jake,
lower
all
health
good.
your opponents are, the further you get
Play
to
the
dash.
game, Carolyn?
And
Nah,
he
it's
was
monthly final,
dashing real far with 2 lit
Insane
up
Ali.
enemies who are on one shot.
Rafiki's in the
Looks
zone,
pretty
bro.
powerful
It's a
pick
revenge
against
game. It's a
this
revenge
kid, doing
game.
a similar thing to the
He
kid,
wants
but
it
being
back.
able to make those jumps more
But I swear they're
frequently,
actually, like, close.
dodge away from
They're
that
actually
kid.
good
Obviously,
friends.
you hit very, very
No sec.
hard.
Thank you for the follow. I
Opponents
think
starting to get lower.
it probably was a really mutual thing,
So,
right?
Legacy Esports back into the middle of the field now.
Rafiki was probably like, yeah, we just don't work well
Best of
together. They all
times.
probably
But he
mutually
almost
agreed.
saved the round previously with a dive onto the gem carry.
It's the order of operations.
Which Rafiki is
matters.
that? He was on Vatic like literally a little bit ago.
Once all the hypercharges have been utilized,
and they dropped it for Ducky.
You don't have a way of saving the day, getting into the enemy spawn. So here comes a combination. We haven't seen this one yet. It's going to be enough to ditch some damage onto Zulon and push up pretty
You think they come
far,
back? We'll
quite
see.
honestly. Though Zeus doesn't seem to mind. He's just going to.
I mean, they take it one set at a time. They need to set first.
Deep on the left side.
It's gotta be a reverse sweep. I don't really like. I would rather Vatic win, to be honest. I want to see them do well. I like his Livy.
Potential of this team up with Kit. There's Livy 4 gems, Zeus with the same. Ducky looking to try and chase Zulan down.
Livy's tapping
free
Zulan.
damage off that Nita and get ready for yet another dive opportunity.
As Livy gets pressed, he's ready to use that cocoon, but he's not going to be baited so easily. Hypercharge utilized, it's just going to be for spiders, and it's very easily dealt with. I don't really get it. He was leading with some crazy intuition there, and crazy it was because it didn't work out at all.
I guess
Oh, Bilal making a sneak play. I think they know. Doesn't get too much value there.
Balaha now is going to team up yet again. So
Oh, here they come.
now,
Are they gonna Mo super?
A little bit inside his lollipop
Ooh.
jump. Here, though, comes a
Rafiki!
Bruce now. Zulan popped the
Sneaking
hypercharge
up, he's gonna
just
maybe
for
try to
that.
get out. He does get out alive, and it's a 3v1, and they just take everything.
So their gyms will be
Yo!
easy esports with a
Oh
really
my
nice
gosh.
push. The Nita,
Who do
which
I
is
think will be
honestly
MVP,
had a pretty
Rafiki?
terrible win rate on this map
He's
in
making
scrims, turns
a lot of
up
plays here.
And it's just the disruptive piece that Legacy needed.
Only a few seconds left. Bilal would love to get over to this left side, but Zeus is invis. He's all sped up and back.
Oh, yeah, he's gone.
The wiser.
All right, so maybe we see a reverse sweep. It's possible. I mean, it's possible. At least they take a set. Nita should have switched gadgets. Fair.
Not too shabby.
Do you unlock
like their
Lily or
approach to
Sphinx?
this map. They should see that Kit first pick, and they've
I don't know.
really
It depends on what you
got a
have. Like, if you already have some
plan
good
to
controllers,
try and
then
take it
probably
down. They
Lily.
have
If
the
you're lacking
good
aggro and
anti-tank
assassins.
measure of the Nita.
It's good, Arnie. How are you? How are you? Danny, thank you for the follow, bro.
Extremely well. Yeah, I've got to say, nicely executed by Rafiki. And
See the 7-time pro-
here to keep Legacy,
Who?
or at least give them a chance to find solid footing.
Rafiki?
Dropping a set to a player that you dropped.
Wolfie Star, good
because
to see you.
You didn't think he would cut the mustard has to hurt, but you know it's not done yet. We're not even on
Thank
to
you so
set
much,
5.
Ken.
It's just going to set 4. But Vatic were completely
Can I add you,
outdone
Sandra? I
by
can't really
this
just
out
add.
selection. And of
I
course,
add based
Legacy
on like how
Esports
often
as a
people are
team
in streams and stuff.
molded around this, but Rafiki solo carried this last-minute clutch.
I don't know how
up
many times
and
Rafiki's hit
evaded
pro in the
Ducky to
game.
bring all those gems home.
But he's like an actual pro.
In this
Like that
game.
that
And,
transcends
I
any
feel better if he
game
reverse
metric.
swept the team that didn't think he was good enough, but that's a stretch goal here for sure.
If someone would have told me 2 years ago, oh,
Put me on,
Leon,
coach.
Mitch,
Scrap Procedure on Edgar.
Junker,
Junker. He's
I
about to
would
get
have
Buffy,
really
so push him to
loved,
P2.
asked him, yeah,
I don't think it's
what
going
he
to
had
be.
for breakfast, I want to say.
IDK,
But
IDC, you're all
Leon
time.
worked out super well for the left-hand side. I was a doubter also of the Nita.
You're cooked
as
tomorrow?
we
What's
already
going on,
mentioned.
Jake?
It worked out better than expected, much better. And
Play,
then
bro.
Rafiki
We're
just
watching
absolutely
NA monthly
ripped
finals.
him
Do you
up on
not
that
enjoy
alley.
like watching the monthly
With
finals? They're
now
so
Leon
exciting.
having that lollipop
And we're
jump
about to
just
watch
makes him
freaking
so
only realm
valuable
play,
on
guys. We
every
need to root
single
for our
moment of the
goats,
moment.
Bobby,
Of
Patchy, and
course he's gonna
Sans,
be the
bro.
gem carry.
Have you
He's
guys
so
been seeing the
speedy,
Sand
so
shorts?
did a
They're so
phenomenal
good.
job. Never really went down. Super well played. And
Oh, my
again,
bad.
Legacy Esports finally pulling up their socks and showing
Sprite-
us what
Spike,
they showed
Crow,
us
or Leon?
against
Crow.
Team Electros.
I think in an age where there's so much emphasis on brawlers,
Pro rank and
that just
esports are night and day.
endlessly
Yeah, 100%.
into the
Masi.
enemy team
Yeah.
just so they can get a hypercharge and then steal all the
It is
gems
night and
back.
day. Like,
Yeah,
these
it's-
pros,
it's
they just
nice
scrim
to
all day,
get
bro.
that value as
It's
one of the
different than
brawlers
playing
being your
ranked.
gem carrier, basically, right? Now,
Like, they're playing
the
specific
duration for
set
which that
maps,
speed from
testing
the lollipop drop
comps,
is going to last, I
playing
think
against
is a
top
question, but,
competition.
while the
It won't be
time
like that
is
forever.
ripe,
Sans
yeah,
learning with
while
us?
the time
Yeah,
is
dude,
ripe,
he's so funny.
You might as well use it.
Yeah.
Whose side you on of this game? I would prefer Vatic. I want to see Vatic one because I like his Livy. But, I don't really. So,
I would honestly believe you.
what rank are we in right now? On my mini, I'm in like Mythic 3.
That's
We were just playing some cash last night. What's it called? My main, I'm filming on
Now we have
some Mythic
Buffies.
one.
The game is getting more and more complex with more stuff added to it. Our
Okay,
pro
hold on.
players need to adapt.
Let's look at draft
And
here. They go Jean
yeah,
first.
we
This is
see
out in
that
the
young
open.
players
The
are
Leon.
doing so a bit
What else
easier
do they
usually,
take?
but
Some
then
like
we have
RT.
Legacy Esports
Get the
who
RT.
is coming in today and showing
If
us
you guys
that
saw the
Old Guard
Sandshore
still
RT
has
counters
it.
Jean, bro, you can't
Same
get
thing
pulled.
with
You literally
Old
can't
Realm,
get Jean
honestly.
pulled.
They won
So let's see the
last
RT.
month. They're also part of the Old Guard, I'd say. Rafiki on the left-hand side now with the Leon answer. Once again, Leon and
Or
Pierce
Bell.
today are
Wait, Bell's
the
banned.
two
RT.
top picks in NA. They're always banned or picked up.
Jay?
And then of course there's Sirius, who's just always global banned. Jay Young.
I
and
feel that they
Rafiki
lack
on
a
the
lot of,
left-hand
like,
side. I think that
damage,
is
like-
a bit of a reactive pick because you don't want to have Jean and Jay Young on that same roster.
Yeah,
Pretty
I guess
much.
that's fair.
Also, you can get into mid a lot more easily. Consider also that Brock has been banned, so it's going to be tough to get over there. In fact, the major options for establishing early mid control have been eliminated here. Brock can't break the wall, and then you have Angelo as well. So do you go Eve at this point? Do you want to be able to float over that water? There are other ways to break open a wall, and Gina's going to be
Ollie.
taking the opponents and revealing them with vision gear inside the bushes. So once he's in position, then you like stand to
What do you mean,
win the
Jake?
game. Basically,
He's
based
doing
on that, there's a
things.
reason that he's banned so frequently on this map.
And it's just for ranked or
We need
prestigious,
damage on the
Luke.
side of Vatic.
For ranked,
Match
I would
some great utility, but
definitely
you need
learn
to be hitting
draft.
people pretty
You gotta
much
learn some
hard.
draft.
I wouldn't. Yeah, okay.
And
Eve
then
certainly
for
has that
prestigious, you need to play with the
potential.
team.
If you're eating all 3 of those eggs, which you should never be doing, it's more than just a protein overload. She's gonna knock your socks off, and obviously she's able to find
Yeah,
her way
really
back
ask for
to the
anything
net
you wanna
pretty
ask once.
easily. This is
Jay,
also a
have
comp
you
where,
have you
like,
DM me
your
about it
hatchlings
on
are gonna be
Discord?
kind of annoying.
Jay Young would have liked Ollie alongside
Jay's
him,
situational,
so
yeah. Jay's like really
clever
good
from Vatic to just pick
into
him away.
single
Also,
shot
the Eve is
brawlers
good
with
into
like
Jean.
a
The
little bit
hatchlings
like
are gonna
Brock,
make it,
for
so whenever
example.
Jean has
Like,
pulled,
Brock can never hit a Jay.
he has to get those hatchlings out of the way first. Both of them now picked up for the right-hand side. Very reactive draft overall. Left side now
Gives
with
his teammates
Buster.
speed
We have
and can
seen this
heal.
brawler today before.
Like, does
It's
good
a role
adequate
we haven't seen
damage.
in any
Like, bro,
other
he's
region.
actually
It's
so
super
well-rounded.
interesting, but it's so good into
Jay back in
Jean.
meta, question mark?
I think it also has something to put up against the Ollie when
No, I was playing with my friends last
into
night,
that
meta.
last few seconds of knockout.
Pretty much, you just know that you're never going to be stunned by the Ollie, so
Two
you
of my
can
close
use
brawl
your gadget after he's used his hypnosis. And yes, as you pointed out, actually really useful into the Gene. If you're
He's on 2
quick
AM your
like that,
time?
if
Yeah, I
you can
was.
react to the pull, it's not really a great
Dude,
brawler to
I
pull,
think they need
and
to
if
have
you
something
block it,
on where you
can
can
use
play
the
brawl
super, so
without
you see a lot of
like
potential.
without being
Also,
seen by
he's going to
anybody.
be
I don't
getting super
understand
free,
why
but
like
just generally
some
strong
people
on
can
this
always
map
see
where
you
you are
on.
gonna be
I think
huddled
that's
close to
stupid.
your
There should be like a
opponents, and he'll wanna
like
stay
a hide
close
button.
to his,
in my opinion.
teammates
That's just my opinion.
over here, Jay Young specifically.
And they're also going to play inside the lollipop drop, so you have a lot of synergy based on proximity with this particular composition, as is being illustrated now. However, you are grouped up a little bit, which mean that for someone like, Jean, or, I mean, look where Ducky's position is now, it's a little dangerous. You don't want to get
So they just charged barrel wall and now they're cooked. Like, how are they actually going to work out of this? I'm not going to lie.
Easy to spam into.
If you guys super, I guess that's their ticket out.
Immediately got damage.
Oh,
Vatic's-
Zeus.
Excuse me, Legacy's right lane fold, and this mid belongs to Vatic.
Oh, Bilal gets a nasty pull, but Rafiki gets him back.
With the trigger there
Ducky
on the
supers
pull,
out.
he's able to get one easily.
Rafiki
on
one
low
tap,
HP, he's
gets
gonna
healed
receive
up by
a little bit of
Zulon.
assistance from Zulon. Rafiki has a
I think they
hypercharge.
just give this
Really,
one
all
up.
that Zulon can do here is get a hypercharge of his
Yeah.
own, but it's going to be no good.
Just give this
Rafiki,
one up.
at this point, yeah, the round's already lost. Might as well fire some additional
So
damage to the
real?
opponent if you can to keep yourself
Why?
warm.
What do you
Another
mean, why not?
entry
Why is
in the
P
mid
playing
for
background?
Legacy
Why
Esports.
not?
This time
Of
they are
course it is.
faster than Vatic. And
It is
Zilli
peak.
has that hypercharge to fire back.
Yeah, I do think that just Jean
Sounds
being
good,
able to
Luke.
constantly scout inside your lollipop drop makes it very hard to get the drop on your opponents. And
You didn't know when I'm busy or not?
That,
Oh well,
Buster
when I'm
in,
playing,
move
I'm
up
done.
pretty
I'm done
quickly.
editing. I was just playing with my
Reaction was a
friends.
little bit too slow, and now without Buster entirely, Legacy are absolutely cooked. Flambéed, sous vide.
Yeah, any way you put it, it looks like a losing matchup over here. Vatic still
Yeah,
able
Vatic's just
to
got them.
stand confidently
Ducky's
in
just
this mid,
able. They don't have enough
not lose
damage.
someone
I was
early
saying it
on,
earlier.
careless that-
Like, bro, Jay and
careless
Leon
that-
can't do anything
Zeus
to
with
it.
the invis, might as well
It's
just
over.
cast a wide net to pull him somehow. Ducky gets a
They're
easy
doing
kill
Jay
on
Buster.
the top right onto Zulon. And this one's in the books. It's match point incoming.
But they have no
That
damage.
was pretty darn quick. And now
Jay
you're
and
kind of
Leon,
trapped in this
how are they gonna
situation
kill
with
anything?
Legacy. You know you have a composition that
Hunter
is
so
really
peak, of
safe
course.
against this magic hand, whichever way you slice it. You've got Leon, which is great, but you're always visible. It's Jean with the vision gear, spamming into these chokes. Because
Rafiki
you don't
loves
feel
Buster.
Like, even with the Jaeyoung, you don't feel like you can get
I'm
in
not
the
hip
map
to
and
that.
stay there.
But
I want to see like
I don't
some
know, like, how are they
positioning
gonna do enough
changes here,
damage to them?
But Legacy have to group up. That's kind of what their composition demands.
Well, Rafiki is
Then
doing
again,
the
Bilal,
exact
like,
opposite
they
of
don't
that.
really have
Sticking
much.
over here next to the barrel.
But
doesn't
Rafiki
wanna
can't
get
just walk up, he
scouted.
doesn't have enough
He's
mobility.
doing his best
Ducky can
work.
dash
Will
around
manage to
and stuff.
find Rafiki in this bush as Ducky on the left side weaves forward. Yeah, I guess.
Because
you can
Rafiki
find-
with an-
Oh
okay,
my
that was
goodness,
nasty.
what a gadget
I'm not gonna
from
lie, that was
Rafiki.
nasty.
Forget
That was so
everything
nasty.
done by Zulon just a moment ago with his gadget. This drops to a 3v2. At this point, Vatic
Great
do have
synergy.
strong hyperchargers and supers to play for, but it could be
Vatic
over.
cooking in
Ducky
brawlers.
wants them to come to him. However, he doesn't really have the range to aggress them. He may not have a choice though.
Rafiki's locked
Pretty
in.
insane
Yeah.
opener though, I've got to say. Vicky sees an opportunity to get forward unexpectedly. Here's the montage. Ducky steps past it
No,
though.
he's just gonna go down.
Knows that he's
Rafiki's
trying to
got
get out
hyper
of this round as
skill.
quickly as possible, and we'll see Eve retreat into the gas.
As Livy can't charge anything.
around for Legacy.
Much
Esports
different,
go
much different
rollout
to
into
start.
mid once more.
Rafiki
Paying close
carrying,
attention
yeah.
to Eve as she comes
Was
around
Rafiki
right.
the problem?
This time, no easy shots for Islivia. Ducky has that super, however, and if he gets a bit of assistance, Bilal has a super. He hasn't revealed it just yet. He hasn't even attacked because he
Dude,
doesn't
yeah,
want
they
them
have
to see
no
the
idea.
circle under him. Okay, and decides, yeah.
Did you guys see the Sans tech that you,
So
if you
everyone
get your
from Legacy is close
hypercharge
together.
while you're like have
He's
your
quickly
super, just
can
hold your
block and
super so
chain
they
pull,
can't see that
but
you got your
the closer Bilal
hypercharge?
gets, the less time there is to react, and he's doing it. He was
Oh,
flashing a super
oh,
out.
and they get, wow.
Completely caught lacking.
Insane synergy. Nah, that was gross. Legacy pulls off a crazy play, and then Vatic pulls off one right back, bro.
You are just locked out of the game entirely. This will be a nice little recovery here from Vatic.
Zeus just keeps super. He's got hyper too.
Yeah.
That's fine.
That's the risk of letting this Ollie get a little too close.
Just go down. Just go
Ducky
down.
pursuing Zulon, and
Don't give him
Zulon
anything.
will get the kill. Okay, but look, this was acknowledged.
As Livy's
to be
got
the
a
risk. Ducky
hyper.
just wanted a little bit more supercharge. I cannot
They
get
capitalize
over
on
that
Rafiki.
pull from
Yeah.
Bilal, where he flashed the super several
I mean, they wait for
times,
endgame.
and then Rafiki just wasn't quick enough to react when he finally did go for it.
Hypercharge super here for Livy. This is going to be not the most
Look
annoying.
at
You've got
ganks.
multiple piercing brawlers on the side of Legacy Esports that can deal with these hatchlings, but still a nuisance all the
Ducky has hyper. As Livy used hyper.
number of hatchlings on the field. This might
Oh no.
take that space, force Legacy back into the choke again.
Zeus has hyper, but what is it actually going to do?
Hatchlings a lot to contend with.
Oh no. Oh. Oh. That's over, bro. The Ollie hyper is so good, man. Wrapped. Wrapped.
After going down,
Crow is. Oh, I actually don't know if Crow is banned. I don't know if Crow is banned.
Advance on to the grand finals,
I have no
dishing
idea.
out that honor to
Okay,
a
Jay,
worthy
sounds good.
opponent, Legacy Esports. Let's not forget that they had to beat Team Electros to make it in the semifinal.
What brawler should you proceed? What are your options,
for Vatic
Chibita?
to make it on the grand finals? But I still want to comment on how incredible it is for Legacy Esports to make it to this stage after suffering in the monthly qualifiers for a couple of months in a row.
Dude, that gene pool to the Ollie hypnotize is so gross. Like, you can't do anything against that.
Focusing on the postseason is what you want to be doing. The same could be said though for Vatic. Getting themselves into a grand final.
Yeah, I didn't see if Crow was banned though. Oh yeah, Crow's banned up there. I see. Yeah. One of the best combos, bro. That thing is nasty. How's my day going? It's going well, IDK. Thank you for asking. Desi, thank you for the heart me.
And I'm gonna say, man, like you can see what Ducky adds to this team. Really impressed with what he's able to provide. As Livy also still got it. Mechanically, he's looked very, very good. And
All right, guys, this is where it matters a lot. We got Only Realm playing up next. They're playing Tribe. I want Only Realm. I want Only Realm. There may be some Tribe fans out there, but I'm sorry. Bobby, Patchy, and Sans, bruh, they're just the goats. Hamid, thank you for the follow. Juan, thank you for the follow. Now for the real match, yes sir. Vamos. Let's go. I need to see the boys do well.
We talked about it. It's not a
Winged is, thank you for the follow.
marathon.
Hashtag fear the tribe. Ooh, Julian is a tribe fan. Gotta love the Bobby gameplay, yes sir. That will be a crazy matchup. They're about to play next. We're about to get it. Oh wait, guys, honestly,
is gonna be Ducky, and honestly, no
Ducky gets
surprises.
it.
He had those flashy
Fair.
bowlers most of the time. His Sphinx was also quite good. I really feel like now we see that he was a valuable addition to the team indeed.
Okay, hold up.
Awaited to his first couple of performances.
sorry for the
his
static.
appearances in the monthly final. I feel like I personally was quite.
I think
hard
we
on
may
him
have
because
some
I
things
wanted
to
see him
open.
succeed so badly, and finally he's had the opportunity.
Let's see if we have something to open. Oh, we do. Nice, we have a chaos drop. All right, we are on the mini here. We get all of this stuff too. Little intermission. Intermission opening. Player icon from the, I think it's from the event actually, or from yesterday's monthly final. We'll see if they give us another one today. Guess who got star drop? You would have given it to Rafiki? Given what? Oh wait, yeah, the player. I see what you're saying. When's the next time Bobby will play? The next game. It's about to be the next game. Sad as Livy left tribe. I mean, guys, can you stop? I'm just opening drops, guys. I'm just opening drops. Please stop inviting me. Oh yeah, we got both sides. Nice. Now we get ourselves our daily freebie and then our chaos drop. Here we go. Do we have anything over here? No. Just a chaos drop. All right. Let's get ourselves an ultra legendary. Good night, Masi. Good night. What's good, Auntie? How are you? Bro, 110K, you want to play? We are not playing right now. We're watching monthly finals, but we're opening these drops first. So let's see. Can we get an ultra legendary, please? No, we cannot. Super Air. Super Air. What's the best Crow build? Depends on the comp. His is actually dependent. You against assassins, you run this. I guess against like you just want to kill things faster. I don't know. Against assassins, you're supposed to use this to mess up their numbers. And then depending on what you're playing, you can run the shield. Shield usually I use, but this can be used sometimes. But honestly, I prefer the shield most of the time. All right, let's get something over here. What's everyone saying over here? All right. Claiming these items. Dude. Oh! We get a little chaos drop. Excited for the 3 new brawlers? Yes. Best Crow skin ever will. Yeah, no, this is the best Crow skin. Watching the monthly finals on their website? No, I'm watching on Red platform. Super Air. Freaking Super Air, dude. Watch WrestleMania? No, bro. No. WrestleMania. Super Rare. I hate that I have to go back in the inbox every single time. Waffle pin. Oh, another chaos drop. Dang. Cheers. You got 2 ultras 30 minutes ago. Let's hope we get something good. Ultra legendary. Ultra legendary. Dude, we've gotten 3 super airdrops in a row. If we get another super airdrop for this, I'm pissed. Nice, free Buffy. That's actually dope. I have all of them. Oh, yeah. Let's gamble. 19 gems for 2? Sure. As long as one of them's an ultra legendary. Or maybe 2 ultra legendaries. Oh my gosh, maybe 4 ultra legendaries. Bro. Super rare. We can't break super rare. We're in a curse. We're in a curse. We're in a curse. We're in a curse. We're actually cooked, bro. Super rare. Dude, we have one more chance. We have one more chance, guys. Tiki Chicken, thank you for the follow. This is so stupid. Ultra legendary, please. Please. Oh my gosh. Wait, we're surely gonna make it over a super rare, right? Super rare. How is this possible? I think I'm more likely to not get a super rare in that exchange. Like, bro, I just got super rares out of like 7 drops in a row. I don't know what else I can do about that, bro. I mean, dude, what am I supposed to do about that?
They're just them, I guess.
They just effed me.
I think a huge difference
They actually just effed me.
This month is also that Diego Gamer is actually
Super rare farmer, exactly. Yeah, what the heck, dude?
In the same room.
Game hates me.
Which is
Yeah.
so helpful in terms of
Bro.
communication. Series is banned out this time around.
Super
Tribe
air
Gaming
for
was the,
days.
only
Oh my gosh, that
quarterfinal match
sucks. Okay, we
that
got global bans.
did
Bull
actually
Serious,
have
Russ
an open.
Nita.
He was
Banned.
picked up once and one
Dog,
he won.
gone.
So NA today.
Hire
continues
casually
the streak
invited?
of just
No,
global
no.
banning him. Contrary to many other regions, I must say. Bull is
Do
banned
all my
out
dailies,
as
see how many
well,
super
which,
rares I get? Bro, I'm not even
playing
playing them
against
right now,
IBM,
but I probably will just
I
get
think
super
that's
rares from
the
them
best
anyway.
choice.
You know what's going to be crazy? I'm going to be off stream later. I'll get my dailies done or whatever, just casually. And then bang, I'll get an ultra legendary and I'm going to get pissed off because I didn't get it on stream.
If Bull isn't even open.
Yeah.
Important to say here that the global bans are actually
W
live,
on
so
TA?
they did
Yeah, you
not
should
know
watch them.
that
They're
Bull
so
would
fun.
be
We're
banned
about
on
to
the
have
other
only
side.
realm and try
Exactly.
play.
And yes, you can see Tribe Gaming. We're hoping they're like basically, darn.
Ruff's got aura from
we
picture.
wanted both to be in play
Ruff's aura?
here, and so it's actually quite possible that like a lot has come apart because of that, and now they're going to have to go to Plan B. But this is the dynamic of blind picks or you know blind bans.
Auntie,
in
thank you
this
for the harmony.
instance. So
Thank you for
now
the follow,
rock, paper, scissors
Sonia.
deepens
Appreciate that.
in complexity. Only Realm probably had some kind of
Alright, we get Dueling
statistical
Beetles
advantage,
first pick.
or maybe
So what, we
they
have
just
Bull,
decided,
Sirius,
we
Nita,
don't
and
wanna
Dog
risk it, this is
banned
worth using global ban.
I
globally.
mean, honestly, if you're Tribe
What are the
Gaming,
other bans gonna
you
be?
can expect Bull to be banned again.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Look
that's
at the
If not,
odds,
global
man.
bans,
What
at
the
least
people
on the
have
regular
this
ones.
rated at.
This is the vote
78%
from the
percent of
public,
people think
and
that
oh my
Only
God,
Realm's
am
gonna
I
win this.
surprised. We haven't seen Tribe Gaming lose a vote like this in years,
Yeah,
I feel,
I'm
because they're
surprised.
such a big org.
Bobby
But
looks like he
Only
just
Realm,
took a nap.
obviously, they
Yeah.
won against Tribe Gaming 3-2 last
Kenan,
month, so
good to
it
see you.
must have influenced
Good to
it.
see you.
For me, it's definitely 50-50.
You are
I
finally
personally
here.
favor Only Realm.
David, thank you for the
either
follow.
way, but yeah, crazy that Tribe is only 22%. That has not happened in a long,
Let's not forget
time.
what people said about Legacy and how it happened.
My personal opinion is that this is data-driven
guess.
because Only Realm have a higher win
One pick
percentage
will be
because they've won a
Finks.
monthly
It's
final,
Dueling
and
Beetles.
when you
I
go
mean, it's
predict on the event
possible.
site, it shows you what their win percentage is. So, look,
Low-key,
if I'm
Luffy's
predicting
fine.
on the event site, I'm
think
tapping
so?
the one with the higher win percentage just so that, you know, I can get my points in my cosmetics.
I look at scrims personally, and I decide
Different
based
levels
on
Carter's
them.
good to see you.
complexity.
But yes, that
And then
had
your
al-
brother
has
being like
also
Buzz
not
Lightyear.
worked out for me in the past
I'm
at
posting
all,
a
so
video
it's
about it
really-
in a little bit.
You
Eddie
never
Gay.
know. It's also whoever really
clipped
plays
it.
well on the day. There
I was like,
have
bro,
been
what?
teams that did really
No,
not
Luffy
that
is
well
so
in
good.
scrims and then still won against really good teams.
I mean, they're all good. They're
I
pros,
have to stop referring to that. I'm sorry.
See the price of the collab skin? It's like 150 plus gem for each skin. And guess what one? I'm buying every single one of them.
Exactly what Sunny
Every
said.
single
Teams
one of
that
them.
are
I'm
good at
buying
workspace.
every
Teams
skin
that know how to deal with
from
pressure.
all the
Japan is not
collabs
part of anymore. I don't know how that happened.
easily.
But yeah.
No questions asked, bro.
And yeah,
I mean,
scrims and data all
the
pretty
MHA
nice
collab,
active
there's...
spots. That's
Oh
why
my
we have
gosh.
event.rosters.com, so you
They're
can see the win
taking
rate of their
everything
current
from me.
history and both
They're
of
just
those correct
taking
people
everything
there.
from me. My wallet
So
gone,
this
dude.
one, once more, just to set the stakes and make sure everyone has understood.
You'll
that
sell
at
your
this
left
point,
kidney for it?
two
Yeah.
Electros and
Yeah.
Only
Easy.
Realm will go to the Brawl Cup if Only Realm wins
Bill is
this
flexing
match.
his gems.
If
No,
Tribe
I don't even
Gaming
have the
wins,
gems
have
right now.
it
I'm
in
gonna
their
go
own
buy them.
hands, they
Psycho,
can
thank you for the
actually
follow.
make it through to Berlin themselves.
I
So
know,
let's
right,
head
Clutch?
into the semi-final number 2. The stakes are high.
Need the Fang skin. I need all of them, dude. I need all of them. Liam, thank you for the follow. Thank you, Julian. I appreciate you. Jay, why are you saying that so many times? I said thank you so much. I'm hip.
Only Realm versus Tribe
Hype for
Gaming.
Deku Fang,
This
yeah.
is a fated
Honestly, I
matchup.
wish they
I'm
gave
so
Deku to
looking
something else.
forward
I don't
to
really
this
like
one,
Fang
heading
like
straight
that.
into
I don't like
top
the yellow
tier.
buttons fair.
Dueling Beetles. Leon is left open, and of course he's gonna
What's
be
good, bro?
picked up.
Hex? How
Pierce
are you, bro?
left
Good to see you.
open too. What is
Expected a
happening?
Death Note collab? I did.
With a layer pick as well that you have in
I don't
first
think they
pick,
could
you
do much
cannot
with that.
realistically take what Pierce away.
Carter, thank you for the follow.
Dueling
Like,
Beetles.
it would be
You got
cool
some
because I
kind
like
of
Death Note,
answer
but
for
I
that.
would
Let's
rather
see
them
as
do
well, the
MHA,
Ray
to
Amspan
be
has
honest.
beautiful bans
The
to take that away.
skins and
Single
the
last pick
event, like,
is, of
possibilities
course, a
are
threat.
much
That's why
greater.
he's banned.
Alright, Dueling
Otis
Beetles,
and
they go.
Ember, in my opinion,
Leon
might
first
be
pick was
part of
open.
this. Otis is
They
quite hard. I
could
don't know if it's
Chester
on this map. Crowban as well
or
could
yeah,
potentially
I think
point
they
for
just
me.
Chester.
Finks getting picked that early. I'm
That's
not
a
too
control?
Sure if that's
I
in the
don't know.
math, especially from Meeple open too.
What is
I'm
semantic?
surprised to hear this coming from you. Because if
I
every
just think
hot
that,
Zocab, it's Finks with this guy.
There's the
Except
Chester.
this
Okay,
one.
I think they needed the
Overall,
Chester.
I would say he is not that good. Chester though getting picked as a Leon counter and a really good anti-tank. Yeah, I just don't
Yes.
think Finks is that good on this map
Okay,
because
and
there's too many
then
walls for you to do anything.
maybe
Plus,
they
even
just
on Pokemon,
open
you have
up
Finks here.
with a Pierce or
Into
something.
Finks now. Usually want to pick
Is
up
Pierce
the
banned?
X. She's banned out.
It
Chester
is
will
not.
also
I
be
don't know.
kinda
Do you
good.
think they want to just open
Picked
up a little bit with the
already.
Pierce?
What do you really go here? Ember also has been the pick.
They
for
could go
NA
for a
to pick up
thrower.
against the Finks. I think many of his counters are just out of the way, so they decided
Mortis
to go with
banned?
him
Mortis
here.
is not banned.
For the side of Tribe, they could still just
Interesting.
open up the map and go.
Draft's a little
Pierce
bit.
comp here.
Draft's a little bit wild.
Never mind. They
Wait a
decide to
second,
go
is
with
Sirius
Clancy.
open,
Is
bro?
it gonna be a tank
No,
now? His
Sirius is
last
banned.
pick,
Global
did they
ban.
pick Clancy to not have him against him?
Like, yes. However, I don't know if this is the place to go. Here's the risk with Clancy. You need to have an extended game for him to succeed, or something that must push you,
Dude,
right?
like, what are they gonna
because
do?
very well, he could just be outranged the entire game and not get level ups. He could have zero good matchups. I don't think that's a good matchup for him into Chester or into Finks.
I think into Chester
Meep-
you have quite a good
Meeple?
range. If you play pure 1v1 and have a player get
Pierce.
Pierce of a hand, which means that Leon or Clancy is going to be mid.
I
Pierce will
see
have
it, but
quite
then
a
why-
nice matchup.
I feel like they
Now,
should
what are you
just
gonna
open
counter that?
then.
You can't go
And then-
sniper. You could go perhaps a body, but that Pierce might get too much value. You could go nice assassin. You do.
I don't know.
chance
I
for
think that
I don't think
I
it
guess it would have
either
been a
way,
free
though.
throw
Penny
game
is
maybe.
a beautiful ball to pick up right now.
This is weird.
I'm
This
kind
is
of leaning
weird.
towards the Penny as well. Just doesn't seem like there's really anything to address it. Tribe, they don't have any wall break. Everything is in Only Realm's hands, but they're taking their
A thrower?
time with this one. Could they farm the Shade? Are they feeling the Shade influence right now?
Meatball.
Just generate some more walls, stuff everyone back. Pierce needs long sight lines in order to succeed, so
Yeah.
basically,
I mean,
every
it's
few
not a bad
seconds,
Meatball game. They
keep
get
that Pierce away
outranged
and push it
bad
mid off of
by
it.
Pierce, except there's no wall break.
Biggest fan of it, but you know what? I don't mind.
I don't
either.
understand.
You have to start now, thanks against the Leon gadget. You have something for this Leon gadget, so it's not gonna just suppress you completely at the start, and the Clancy is not gonna get level 2 immediately at the start. So I don't hate it. I definitely would have preferred a Penny though.
I'm surprised to see no wall breaks whatsoever, except the Chester, of course, if he gets the correct super. Interesting matchup here. Who will take the first
Come on,
set?
Goat
Who will
Sands.
set the momentum for the following
Lock in.
sets? It's such a good match.
Lag,
this one.
uh-oh.
Have
Stream
fun,
lag, are we
Costa.
lagging?
It
Alright,
has been
Tribe
3
working up with
months leading
the
up to
gadget
this
for
very match, and
Leon.
it's all that's left between Tribe Gaming and going to the Brawl Cup. Either that.
Come
or
on,
the
Only
Team
Realm.
Electros, who led off strong in the beginning.
Sand's
of the
getting
season.
some great time.
Only Realm had the chance to protect their fate.
Wow,
Patchy's
just gets
going to get an
absolutely
early
tapped,
takedown on
bro.
the left
Oh my
side.
god, the
Look at
Pierce,
this.
dude.
Goofy is
The
actually
Pierce
got
is
the
playing
left
sideways. He
side.
basically has an open map sideways.
Only Realm, but technically that was Diego Gamer with a Pierce shot. Pierce will just cleaning everything.
Wait, dude, this
See,
is
the
wild.
Clancy getting level 2 as well. Quite an awful start. That has developed for Only Realm here. Nice box on the right side here to catch him off guard here, to just get him out
I
of the
didn't even
game,
think
because
about this.
CC
He's literally
is
playing,
probably
like-
the main brawl you don't want to face right now in this comp. No kill on the top
Oh,
lane either,
Diego
and
Gamer's
Only
just
Realm is
licking
going
them.
down. Gaming is looking on point right now.
They have all of the wall break possibilities, however. Are Only Realm going to shape this to their whim? Well,
Oh my,
here comes Diego
hypercharge
Gamer on the
already.
right side with a hypercharge. It's going to be some serious damage versus Patchy. Looking for the lane rotation onto the right side. And Bobby's just fighting to stay
Nah,
alive.
this is disgusting.
Gaming
Diego
owned
Gamer's putting
this
their-
mid. RBM owns Sands on the left side as well. He has a hypercharge if he needs to use it, but he might not even need to. One desperate push is all Only Realm have left in them.
Clancy is not even level 3 yet. They have full control
Oh my
of a
God.
level 2 Clancy. This Chester
Ow.
has no impact whatsoever. He's not able to push, as you can see clearly. Even if he don't, he's just going to beat the Clancy. Tribe Gaming
Yeah,
takes
wow.
away game number 1.
They just got
And
licked
I
by
feel we
Pierce.
have quite a big enough
Like,
there. And
genuinely.
I told you, I'm not a big fan of the things, but you know, like, I didn't see him do anything. Did he even get an ult?
No, I don't think so. And look, I'm also kind of
Outrange,
fixated
yeah,
on Chester
outrange.
because what I noticed for Chester is that in spite of him getting supers, he didn't make
OD throw, thank you for the follow. And dude,
one of the
Clancy
tough
didn't
things
even do
about
anything
Chester
really.
being
They didn't
meta
even have to
is
do
that
anything. It was
his
pure
RNG
Pierce,
is smaller.
guys.
He's like got what, a 1 in
If you guys
5
cook.
chance of rolling a bomb, which they need to give themselves an effective causeway into mid. If they could just break this destructible wall on the left side, then it would be so good. But this is a big heads-up play from Bobby. He's going to be throwing down those walls early on to block Diego Gamer off. It
Who's my
allows
favorite
Only
girl
Realm to
brawler?
overwhelm
Max
the left side and get the lane victories.
Beautiful free taps from Bobby here. Secures the kill up. Yes, finally the first time they have full control. Leon ult, do they know where he is? He don't know. Sands almost going down, feeding quite a
Why you
lot
calling
here.
him on stupid?
Gadget
Stop.
is going to block
Dude,
all
stop
the way
tripping,
here.
Taylor.
There's a tiny pixel
What?
one tech gap to go through it. Does Patchy cover it? He's covering perfect.
Okay, hold on. They got better position this
With a
time.
poison damage, stopping the healing of
But
Luffy.
they're not
However,
gonna be
that
able to
on the
keep
right
this
side is
guy
completely
back.
open, and it's a big threat.
Now Bobby's just waiting till he gets his next box, and he's without a doubt going to use it on Diego Gamer. Might actually wait for an entire team push in to make it
Oh
more
yeah,
effective.
they got him. Okay.
He doesn't have a
Look at the
super
time
combined
difference.
to
Look at the
take
time
Diego
difference
Gamer
this time.
forward. Sands is going to lock down this lane yet again.
Oh, RBM gets a
It is all
nasty
about
sneak,
these
but
choke
Sands
points
gets a
here on
decent.
dueling
Ah,
games,
he
but the
can't
first one
survive
to
off the
fall is
gadget.
Sands. We've seen how dominant Tribe Gaming can be once they get control. It's
Bobby,
more
good
and
kill.
more likely by the second.
Oh,
Bobby
walks
needs
into
to
the
make a
Clancy
huge
shots.
play.
He
Divides the
maybe
attention
could have
between
made a
Luffy
play
and
there,
Diego
but it's
Gamer.
okay. It
Keeps
seems like
Luffy
they're
low enough
way
for
too much
Sands
time
pick
for
up
them to
the
lose
kill,
this one.
and Diego Gamer also, in his attempts to pick up the pieces, actually
Oh,
has gotten the
dude, they
kill.
can't let
It's
Diego
possible
Gamer
for
get hot,
Diego
bro.
to establish
They
some
can't let
control
Diego
on
get
the
hot.
While Only Realm only need to push in
Good
for a
kill,
few
Bobby.
more
Way to make it a
percent.
2v1.
Last 3%, the thing still coming down. The Clan field is there, but it's not gonna be enough.
It's not gonna be
Clancy
enough.
runs
Yes.
through it, secures the kill.
Okay.
We have the game on our hands.
Calma, calma.
I think the most crucial kill we had in this game was
Casey
Bobby
Pierce is
killing
good. He's the
Luffy,
only
taking away
brawler.
all the pressure, and once they spawn
You thought he
trap
was
goes
trash?
If you spawn trap, you spawn trap. You're not getting that easily out on both sides of the comp. So the start is super important here.
What's
Guy live
really
lagging or are you
relevant
lagging?
here on Dueling Beetles is the choke.
Oh, is the live
because we
lagging,
don't
chat?
really have much destructible
Are we lagging
potential
bad?
here. There's a 1 in 5
Uh-oh.
that you see a wall break.
I'm
from
sorry
Patchy,
if that
and
is.
That's about it. And if they have control, then
Noodle,
he's
thank you for
gonna
the follow.
want to keep those walls up. And you also have Finks, who's able to choke off a lane with his super. Bobby is going to have basically a timer on.
What's wrong with the keep all alive thing?
Tribe Gaming adapt. Yes, they still send Diego Gamer right, and he gets blocked up.
Tubby, thank you for the follow. What's the worst brawler right now? Like,
much more stalwart.
I guess one of the most forgotten ones, like somewhere in Mr. P or like
stay alive here, but they still do lose control.
Jackie or something, bro. I don't know. Jesse. There's so many brawlers that are just like cooked right now. Which I don't even mind it, bro. Like, there's so many brawlers in the game. They have to have half the brawlers be like good and half the brawlers be like trash. It just looks like usable. So you can't all 100 something brawlers in the game can't just be good. You know, the game would be so F.
Full control from the Tribe Gaming. It's going to be incredibly hard for OnlyRam to actually push out of this.
And with Patchy staggered, it's going to be a two-pronged push at best, but Bobby's going to kick things off with a combination on the right side.
Yeah, Mr. P is genuinely horrible right now. Like, he's so useless.
He did have to stand inside of the nook of that indestructible to get
There's so little use cases for him. Like, maybe if you play triple single shot brawlers, like in that one case scenario, like it's so weird.
Sans is playing out of his mind right now. Off the backs of that push, Only Realm get to occupy mid. Note that Luffy is very close to his level 3.
Hold on, this is totally winnable.
Huge issue when it happens because
come on, Only Realm. Sans great super down. Here comes RBM. Oh, I feel like it was too early. He's not going to get good value off of it. Gets double tapped. Ooh. Bobby going out. Goes through the wall, but he's going to get killed by the holy moly. Wait, that was such amazing play by Diego Gamer, bro.
Well, Patchy can
Low-key sell by Bobby, bro.
They retreat both into
I don't know if he knew he had it, though.
Bobby is out of utility.
Oh my gosh, that Bobby shot
probably of futility.
Wait, they just lost.
Tribe Gaming have advanced beyond Only Realm's percentage so far. Only one more effort.
Sans great play. Hold on, pause. No!
Just send it. RBM going way
yeah, no, it's wraps. Alright, Tribe takes the first game.
Super Luffy's gonna send one
That'll be the first set.
Because they know that they've taken this very first set.
The Tribe takes the first set. Okay. Okay. Insane lag, bro. This cannot be happening.
What a potential blunder. I don't even know if it was a blunder. I think Diego Gamer just played it insane from him to just shut him down like that.
I think it's really the latter here that...
This doesn't mean that his favorite brawler is. And why are you guys arguing over my favorite brawler? It is Max because of my name. That's why I always say. When people ask me what brawlers I play, like who my main brawlers are, I tell them I don't main any brawler. I just play whoever's like kind of meta or who I enjoy playing at the time. Guys, this is not something to argue about. Yo, Diego actually tapped so hard in game 1. Like what? He deleted them.
And wrapping around the left. They got an early kill on the left lane, and that's how he managed to hold control for pretty much the majority of the game. But
Mr. Pete is so bad his nerfs ruined him. I think it's a mix of that as well as the meta just changing. Like it's more of an aggro meta. He has nothing to deal with it. He lacks against the long range brawlers that he's against. Like I mean, there's just so many things that make him so useless.
390 DPS, double of that of so many brawlers on this map. Look at that meeple DPS. That was the last pick, wasn't it? It's just wasn't what I hoped for. Sure, you shot him down, but clearly not enough. I would have wished other brawlers. I would have wished for a penny to it, which no one clearly can take down. I would have wished even for a throw-out would have been so much better for me.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's pretty tough right there. You wonder at that point, like, okay, is it important enough that we just decide to go for like a Sprout or something like that? But then you like the DPS. I mean, in hindsight, you know, hindsight is 20/20. How do you?
Like I feel like meeple into a Pierce, you just are so helpless. Any mid range is like completely fine. Like, you're gonna cook them.
Fair, but Tribe Gaming now lead the series 1-0.
I think they could have definitely changed.
We're headed on to Heist for our next one.
But what else? I don't know what else.
Action. We could see that Penny that we sort
W
of
clutch
on Dueling Beetles make a real appearance.
Holy Diego stats, yeah, dude, he's tapping, bro.
Yeah, she's definitely first pick in my opinion. Better than an Angelo.
Almost lost. Yeah, Redster, they did almost.
Better than a Cold as well, in my opinion. Better than all assassins here.
Oh my gosh.
It's a big Chuck coming in. Bans is going to be a Penny, Cold Pierce, as we said. Angelo is going to be open, but that's fine because you do have a Chuck one Clancy bed as well, so you're not going to be able to deal with a Chuck that easily. You do have a Cordelius, which is great for it. You do have, of course, a Melody now to go aggro, but only around.
Oh my god, stop arguing.
What the heck? What do you go first?
I think you guys are done, right?
Brock
said he also does. Yeah, I don't really play Max either.
Chuck with a Corditos, follow up. This is a really nice strat.
Still my fave,
Drake
yes.
from Navi
Yes,
actually
Jay is,
loves to
yeah,
do.
Jay is
He
right.
takes the Chuck and Realm and he doesn't even defend him. He just
About
goes
Oh,
up.
yeah.
still my
Yeah,
favorite,
As
but
basically Lily get it,
Juan
just
says
go
I don't
up
really play him.
and
That's true.
creates the pressure for his teammates. And I
For
would
her,
love
I
to see
mean.
that here. Beautiful 8-bit pick. You do need a base race against the Chuck.
Okay, but now you risk like facing a Brock, don't you? So maybe they decide to, no, it might be too hard of a commit.
Do they just
You
base
can't
race
defend
this, no?
that Chuck very effectively. We'll see what they decide to go.
They just
here.
have to base race
Brock
this,
would be
no?
good for a multitude of reasons. First of all, you can break a 2x2 thing of like crates and barrels.
Brock.
So that, you know, people aren't able to
Colt's
camp you and spawn
out.
as effectively. You're also able
Kaze's
to tap
banned.
the 8-bit quite easily because he's such a slow brawler. That turret isn't as much of an issue now.
Eve.
See Eve selected by Tribe. They trust in their skills to line up this barrage of eggs. I think also they know that, look, this is going to be free supers that we farm off of Chuck, so we can use these hatchlings as a screen to push into the enemy side with their final brawler, which has to be some kind of DPS, if you ask me.
I would have loved to have an Angelo. Why are you going Eve if Angelo is open, which is basically the better version of Eve on every single
but-
aspect they can think of? Now,
Dude, the
on round,
hatchlings
we'll just
are
go
not-
with calm
are they
defense.
not annoying as
Seeky
heck?
might have been a secret pick into 8-bit if they know about it, but you gotta take an Amber probably.
To an Angelo,
or
I
some
mean?
kind of that. I would love an Amber. I think you can deal with that.
Carl. I was thinking Carl, but I did not think they were
Fair
actually
enough,
going to
I
pick
take
a Carl.
You gotta be careful of a Melody though. You really gotta shut down that Melody. Do you force an RT now for that? Do you take Melody away? But you can't take Melody away because then they go Daryl. You definitely need something like
Maybe
Amber
like-
or this, but I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough.
I fear if you go RT here,
don't
then
even
you
know.
risk your shots being absorbed by
Bell
the
or something,
Eve,
bro?
also
Like, what do
into
you
the
want into this
8-bit,
8-bit?
like maybe your DPS is not
Like, what do
going
you
to be
actually
enough.
want
You
into
can
this 8-bit?
drop into sort of the, you know, the quote Jackie form, but that's a big risk. You could get stuck there and then stranded. Carl is a pretty old-fashioned response here. However, you know, it is a response directly
Wait,
to
dude,
the
they
Eve, and
just
it's
get
gonna
so
make stuff really
ranged,
difficult
man.
if she wants to hide behind some boxes. You can aim around corners, clip those walls. So Otis, now, that's an effective way for maybe dealing with some hatchlings. Maybe you drop the fat splatter.
Is
to,
Nani
play anti-tank
open?
in anticipation of
Nani's
what should
open.
be an aggro last
I
pick from
actually
Tribe because they're
feel
lacking in safe damage.
Low key, like Nani
Yeah, so
with the
Cordelia, of
teleport
course,
could be
to just take him around,
disgusting.
As I said earlier, or Melody to just go up, heal easily for Chuck, get an ult from him, easily kill a Carlos while he's quite an easy target. Or you just go attack.
BB?
Simple as that.
Yo, they just go BB. They
Oh,
just
yeah,
go
Otis'
BB.
defense.
Cord?
You're
Nah.
disrespecting me,
I don't
then
think
you're
the pros
not
go the
respecting my
cord.
tank. I'm going it anyway. I don't care. I'm running a tank. I'm running it down. Have fun with that. Shooting at him.
BB.
If you just
BB,
do
bye
one
bye.
BB, who is handing
Oh
the
my
hit?
goodness.
Who is
They just went
stopping the
BB.
damage from happening on the right side? And the BB also
I mean, I
might
guess
get
they
free
just
hyper
want
control from
pressure.
Chuck
They're
as
going to
well,
base
which
race.
is
They're
gonna
going to
be
walk
quite
in
massive
down.
and quite influential.
No wall break either, so BB is going to have plenty of hidey holes to duck into.
I mean, let's
It's not
see,
like
guys.
there's
Let's see how it
anything
plays
that,
out. I'm shocked at the
ricochets
BB
on
pick. I
walls
didn't think they were
either,
just going to
so
go BB.
The bottom left corner of the map might
That's
be a point
wild.
of interest for this BB if she can, you know, fire down mid, then wrap around the left side and get into
That
the
Chuck
enemy
is
base
auto win?
where
Not
she
really.
will take a couple
Not
of brawlers
really.
to pinch out. We're gonna
They
keep
have
a
to
close
pressure.
eye on 8-bit as well, since he can deliver some meaty
Wait,
safe
why did I
damage.
think this
Also,
was
RBM's
bridge
gonna
too
cause a
far?
nuisance over here behind the obstacle on the right side,
Okay,
using it
let's-
fully to his advantage, but still getting tapped heavily by Only Realm.
8-bit on the right side. It's not going to be able to deal. Like, it's just free damage. There's a Chuck trying to set up slowly for
That's
him.
also
He's
why I was
going
so
for a
confused with the
double
Carl
hit
pick.
setup, but it's going to take quite some time slowly setting up like that with BB free lane on the left side. Actually on the shield since the Carl doesn't have enough damage, so you can just run him down like that. Hash is coming down. Chuck is
Dang,
setting up.
Patchy got
BB
set up
with
pretty
the full
quickly.
mode of Ensure. Sets
He
up
got set up
slowly.
pretty
But
quickly.
The full double hit setup might have been really, really close. Kai going up as well. but
Sands is going for
with
some
8-bit and
damage.
BB
He's just
down
going
there,
in for a
it's
little bit of
gonna be
damage.
long
Ends
round.
up getting a
Damage.
kill.
Carl actually still up, but Chuck as well. That's a crazy base reserve.
They need to
Now
go
what
quick.
is
They need to
this
go quick.
gonna do?
Okay, Otis goes
That is a lot
down.
of pressure put on a single Otis. He's going to be respawning here. Patchy also looking for the defense onto Luffy. He can't.
Oh,
pitch
this is gonna be
Luffy into the
close,
damage,
man.
but Chuck is just not really what they need. RBM is going to get a smack off to deal with.
Oh, here comes RBM though. Bobby, lock in. There you go. Tee off on him. Good stuff. That's a huge kill. That's a huge kill. Sands, get that hyper on the safe.
Super, but Diego Gamer doesn't really care about Bobby. He's just trying to get around him and get that safe damage. Bobby on low HP.
You're getting close to another pop.
Doesn't really mind the fact that he's so low.
Wait, Sands is
because
a hyper.
just
He's gonna be
running
so
left
fine.
side, trying to find
Go.
this angle, 25% left,
Bang.
safe, and no more shield to protect him.
Just going off on it.
Awesome.
Awesome. Awesome. It's over. Yes. Okay, yeah. What is with the BB pick, yo? What is with the BB pick? What are they doing?
for them to handle. Tribe just needs to focus a bit more.
Hate my thoughts. Go to the red platform.
A bit of defense at the start, so Karl is not in their spawn getting a fair shield because of any base race. Tribe wins. It's just the start that they need.
Yeah, love the way that Only Realm is playing this. Also, you
Chuck is auto win. Chuck is not auto win.
Great shot calling and priority on which brawlers to take down. Sands on top of this Eve is a menace. And we'll see Diego Gamer opting to take a more of a mid-centric approach, so he's not pressed too hard by Sands in the beginning. And Sands now making move over to the right side. He's going to be cornered by all three of these brawlers. Still, it's an exchange.
Like, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to stop the Chuck, but you have to base race it.
Fully setting up now with the double hit setup. It's going to be quite easy to get that off.
Like, Chuck is going to get on the safe, and he's going to keep dying and getting on the safe.
He basically has an invincible setup where he can respawn from it.
Like, there's no way to just stop him.
He's getting that early to the shutdown with BB already.
Wait, Patchy messed up his pulls.
In the way of Tribe Gaming though, so BB is going to be stuck in the defense now. Definitely go for Bakai, not the Chuck. But Chuck is going to hold him away. But Karl is the big issue that there's no target prioritization.
Hold on, wait. Are his pulls connected right now?
I am in love with the way that Sands is playing this. Carl, he picked up a couple kills on his way over here, and Diego Gamer's just kind of lazily pursuing him like he
okay,
doesn't
he's
really
connected.
want to.
He's connected.
Meanwhile, here comes Chuck.
He's connected.
RBM is right on top of the safe, and he knows how to get the damage. Do they win this?
I thought they may have been a little bit too far. Like, a little bit too far. But Newt, I mean, they just lost.
1.8k left on the safe, and Patchy can't line up these shots to get the kills. That's frustrating right there.
Seems like
they were just
bro.
a little bit off on their judgment because they
I think Patchy set up a tad too late, like a little bit later than usual. Lagging. Oh my goodness, please no. Why are we lagging?
He will not be able to defend. So there's an Otis alone and a 1v2 against a BB and an Ape turret in your face.
Thank you for the follow, Loli.
Down Hellfire on your safe.
BB carried.
Things you can do as an Otis, which is just
Should you get Bull or Mortis maxed out or save points for Colt Hyper? I would max out Bull.
Run you down anyway. Now going in
Upgrade one of the buffies coming out.
Last game, I feel like should do a bit
Pitting
more
gamblers,
damage
facts.
RBM kinda trying to break the Chuck, trying to ult him or something. Luffy of course is going for damage here. Diego Gamer getting a bit of his ult here. Karl potentially is getting close to ult. Luffy one shot kills it down.
I'm not gonna hold you. I feel like RBM would be better off running the speed star power. I actually feel like he would be.
How often do you see Chuck take down an enemy?
Like he can dodge Bobby so much easier. And Sands. Like the movement would be so much better. Like you wouldn't even be taking this damage in the first place. You know what I'm saying? He's just a feeding machine. Bobby's got hyper, Sands got hyper. Nah, low key, BB was messed, bro. BB was a terrible pick. And then BB's doing that iconic pick on Fridge Part. Yeah.
Again, Eve does actually as well. It's gonna create a lot of pressure. Sands can kind of deal with them.
No, I'm actually confused as to what the shield BB is gonna do here. RBM, what was the thoughts on that?
So much pressure, so much damage on the save, taking all the hatchlings all the way
Watch
back.
DPS P30. Oh god. Oh, gets a great bat though on Sands. They cancel. Hold on, they're catching up though. This is a lot. Bobby's got a hyper. Gets a fantastic hyper. Can he cycle? Bobby. Oh no. Kill it. Good. Finish. Oh yeah, Bobby. Great defense. That's game, right? Surely. Tell me I didn't just jinx him. Sand's gonna get gadget. He's gonna hyper up, but he's gotta dodge the RBM shot. It's wasted. Now go in. It's wasted. Now go in. There it is. Send it. Yeah. Damn. Vamos. Just the counter, bro. Counters. I feel like he actually could have been better if he ran the other star power. Like the shield, bro. You're just tanking. You're giving them more HP to get their hypers off of. Metzi, thank you for the follow. Level up Colette. Colette's going to be broken. Yes, 100% Colette's going to be broken. Why the shield power? I have no idea. Like, I'm not even kidding. Carl and Otis had hypercharge within like the first 30 seconds of the game, bro. It was so bad. Never understood GG game? Yeah, it doesn't really make much sense, does it? Huncho is just kind of like slang at this point. Nathan, thank you for the follow. Griff is level 6. I would say upgrade Colette over Griff right now.
Very offensively. The issue, however, is
but you guys see how they're like, why are we just upgrading tank counters even more? Like we're just anti-tanks are just so, dude. This is why I'm like thinking that the controllers are just gonna become really good right now in the meta because they kind of
damage-wise, Chuck, of course, doing the most damage on the save. Ape kind of rivals.
Sands can't wait for a snack break, bro. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see.
476.
Okay, RBM's DPS isn't even that bad.
goes to show just how much work Bobby was putting in over here, being really consistent, which I think is a pretty marked difference from how he's played in the last couple of years, where it seemed like he was
They have 1 or 2
more
wins,
of the drafter, and that was his specialty. And now he is keeping up pace with the rest of the team in addition to being a drafter. That's why they've been able.
All right, here we go. Sneaky Fields, brawl ball.
Really like the brains
Sandy
of the
first
central
pick.
characters on both
Interesting.
teams. I look at Luffy
From
as
Realm.
being, in my opinion,
Crow is open.
top
I
3
feel like they
mechanical
Crow
players
into
and just
this.
players in general in North America.
And wait, why is Crow open? I'm sorry, why is Crow open?
North America as well.
They just Crow. Bull's not open. They Crow and what?
These teams can go on to the grand finals. However,
Maybe like
Realm would really
Rosa
love
or
to play
something
second
weird.
grand final
I don't
in a
know.
row.
I think
Tribe
Crow is
Gaming, if they go there,
guaranteed.
then they make a Brawl Cup.
Bans coming in, drops coming in. We have an Otis ban on first look, which I
Okay,
love
can we
to
just
see.
take the
Chase
Crow
and
up?
Ali as well. Getting rid of some
Wait, guys,
assassins,
why
so
is
it's
Crow?
not
Why is Crow
going
open?
to play some kind of Rico comp, or even a Sandy one, which is a Sand special, an only round special right here.
They
do
just
love
go
the
Crow
bonus
here,
parts
right?
of that, though. I'm not sure if Sandy one is the map on a map like this, especially when you get outrange that easily. Good thing is
Bro.
there's a Rust ban, so there's no wall breaks. That's gonna happen.
Am I missing something?
Assassins are banned. There is a Mortar still open. Gotta be careful with that. but
See,
you could
Series
go
paid in
Rico
pros. They
potentially
ban him
right
every
now.
time.
I
Series
could
is
go
banned like
Moment
almost
as well.
every game.
Not sure if you want to commit for attack. Definitely want to go for some kind of defense.
There it is. Okay, guys,
Oh,
we're
I
not
would love
crazy.
so much more
Hold on,
Crow
we're
one.
not
Anyone
crazy.
is a big
We're
Crow
not
fan.
crazy. They
And
did take the
with Crow
Crow. They did
also,
take the Crow. Oh my god.
Not only do you get good anti-tank abilities, but you're going to get
Who won
some
the last
pretty
one?
solid
Only Realm.
vision in the mid. I look at this, and anytime I see a Sandy picked by Sans' team, I think back to the glory days, basically, for him as a player specifically. Give me the Sandy on stage.
All right, what
But,
do they take
if
into
you know
this, though?
Sans, then he also famously hates Crow.
I mean-
so this is going to be a bit of a torturous matchup for him, not one that he's going to want to face in the mid. Another couple of
Ali's
brawlers from
banned.
Only Realm. What are we feeling
Chester.
over here? Another anti-tank? This... No. Okay, it's a no from Semantic.
I don't
This
like
is
it.
obviously the setup to an aggro last pick, if you ask me, but why not the Chester here?
I mean, what is he going to do in mid? In mid is going to lose to a Crow. On the side,
I don't
he's
think
gonna
the
lose to a
Chester's
Crow.
mid though.
So both sides, he's
I think they're
awful.
just going
They have
lane,
No control,
like-
they have no pressure. The Sandy is going to lose
I think
both
the
lanes
Chester
too.
is their
Even
pressure.
if they do
I think
commit
that's
for
what they're
Mortis
gonna
or
do. I think they're
tank,
gonna go
it's
mid another
last pick,
mid.
but
If they go in
instead,
aggro,
even
I'm
Cold
gonna be
won't
pretty
break
shocked.
up the
I'm
map.
not gonna lie.
I don't like this draw from Only so far. I think they're not winning their lanes right now.
Okay. Well, one more lane to go, unless it's a mid, in which case you'd see Sandy and Chester go on the
Okay,
lanes.
they do go a
Looks
trunk.
like, yeah,
I thought it
okay.
was gonna
One
be a
of them
mid,
is
and I
going
thought
to play
Chester was
mid,
just gonna
and
run
Trunk
speed
is
and just
gonna
try to
have
take position in the middle, but I guess
outlive
not.
Any sort of aggressive
go
last
trunk.
pick. So if an assassin is
But
in stores for Tribe,
I
Trunk
feel like they
should
just
be
leave
able to
something
survive
free.
that.
I would love to see, honestly, Shelly just to like, okay, you picked the tank. I'm just going to go free anti-tanks, have fun playing Trunk. You have the possibility of going attack
Shelly?
yourself, a Primo.
That's
a
what
Rosa might
Semantic's
be interesting
saying?
too. Of course, a Frag
What do you guys
might
think?
be
I don't
possible.
know.
Don't love it into Trunk.
I feel like Shelly's not that great right
Shelly
now.
will be my number one option. There you go, there you
go.
have it. Just, you know.
Dude, Semantic is just the GOAT, man.
Only to pick a tank at the Chrome
Semantic
with
just
the
knows.
They said you
Most
can
unique
not
thing
do
for the
that
fall.
because we're picking a Shelly.
Rico's a
Sure,
good choice
Sandy can
for
get a bit of value,
Spike
but
now.
that Trunk
No,
will
no,
not
no,
be
no,
able
no.
to see the light of day.
Okay, yeah, well, it
I don't
looks
think
like
they
his
would
hands
go
are hanging
Rico.
out the
They
back
already
of the
have,
second,
like-
so maybe they didn't fully intend on it anyway.
They're
It is going to be challenging
mid.
for him to get utility, though.
If
That
they
is
went Rico,
without
they'd
a
be
doubt.
so
We'll see what the
squishy.
matchups are. Bobby's going to be playing the tank today. It's going to be a
Rico Spike's
rough
squishy
matchup,
too.
But since Bobby is really heading the draft more than anyone else, he
Sounds
probably
good, Noodle.
sees it as his responsibility to play that brawler. Taking it on the Shelly lane, first up.
Freaky Brawl
Also
alive.
playing around this obstacle. And
I don't
knows
I
that
don't
he
I
has
don't
the
even
backup. The Tribe Gaming,
get a reward for it.
Playing reactively. Wow, not reactively enough.
I think it's just a
Bobby
chaos drop
gets
every day.
two. Sans needs to pass this forward, but got to get through RBM.
Bobby score!
Good enough. Bobby supers it in. Not enough ammunition for RBM to get that last bit of HP off of Bobby and interrupt a goal.
That's a Sandy special, the 10 special right there. Double gadget, double hits all around, full control. Go on,
No!
because of a war because
Dude, what am I-
catches it. Oh no, there's a triangle.
Wait,
in your
what are they
face,
doing
and
with
the
the ball?
defense still more
Wait, what are they doing with the
strong.
ball?
Look
Oh
at
my
it.
gosh!
Ball slowly broken now. One guy in the middle, Chester is going down as well. That might be a goal opportunity.
That's
right
a goal.
Here. Easily, no need to jump there.
Wait, why did he just waste super? What am I watching? What game am I watching?
Might be even close to hyper dodge.
Yeah, just a little bit aggressive there from Luffy, but he didn't really want to run the risk of having that goal be missed because the timing was pretty tight there on the respawn. You even see.
I don't know. I
Bobby
think that was a lack of
using his
communication from
anti-tank
RBM there.
A bit of additional speed to hopefully get to goal line in time. Did not happen, however. Tied ball game, literally. Minute 20 on the clock. Who is hoping that this
Like, bro,
goes
there's
to
no way they
overtime?
don't have
Looks like
vision.
Tribe Gaming with the spread shot of Pro and also Diego Gamer.
Okay,
with
so
his
Patchy's marked him
slingshot
up.
down the way.
Bobby's going in now. He knows where they are.
Okay,
he's going to just...
Big overcommitment from Tribe Gaming. They need to get a goal now, but with the team...
Oh, Okay, I guess that was a throw. I guess that was a throw, bro. Like, Bobby went in and just got deleted.
Honestly, but man, without Sense fully carrying you, I don't know what you want to do because Trike is getting full out countered. But Chester's not winning into Chroma, that's what I'm gonna tell you. Which means they have to leave no pressure.
What's my favorite esports team? I'd say like CR, but I always want Bobby, wherever Bobby's at, to do well, so. Bobby, Patchy, and Sands is such a cool team as well, so I will like only Realm to do well.
Superior draft for Tribe Gaming. Only Realm have to dig themselves out of this pit.
Yeah, I'm honestly just confused as how they let Crow get taken right away. Like, how is Crow open and you're not taking it first pick? Like, why are we taking Sandy?
Two supers that he doesn't want to feed, and looks like he
that gets countered somewhat by a Crow. Like, actually pretty badly.
His chance to use this and combo for a goal, but he's also being mindful at feeding Sands his own super.
How did we leave Crow? I'm still so confused on the Sandy first pick.
It's an easy pass.
I think they low-key just threw this.
But he's gonna have to walk it in. Feeds a little hypercharge to Bobby, but
man, bro. Bappe, thank you for sharing live. How are you, bro?
Beautiful play from Gamer Gamer. Got the trunk, supported his teammates, got the goal as well. Perfectly executed by him. Bobby's going in with the heel, get it as well.
Almost anything is countered by Crow. Yeah. Bro, Crow is just a mobster, bro. Marks everything in the bush. Oh my, what a waste. What a waste. What a waste. Did you guys see that?
What a blunder. 1-1.
Diego Gamer rotating over towards the right side, and Bobby
has a hyper 2, Luffy has a hypercharge, and so does RBM.
Getting ticked down on damage just a little bit, but Bobby has his
okay, Patchy gets healed Chester.
Okay,
hold on. Diego Gamer with the hypercharge. I think Bobby recognized he has to go now. Gets a big kill. Does that waste a hyper from Luffy? I think Luffy maybe have held on to it, which in that case would be terrible. He did not. He wasted it. That's big. Yeah, literally 2 hypercharges wasted for no reason. Semantic is shocked.
He should not be dying there. No, Diego Gamer on the bottom right, just a nice positioning. Oh no, Patchy got a hypercharge. If he gets a hypercharge, this will be quite crucial and quite important with gadgets.
Patchy has hyper. RBM has hyper.
But they do know they can only be on 2 spots. They keep scanning it. Can they sneak out of it? They cannot. Diego Gamer, he goes backwards. He does not do that at all. Just commits for a death, which kind of makes sense again, which is not good. But the shiny eyeball comes down. Can he get a kill? He needs to go for defense first.
Oh my god, wasted. Cooked. Patchy's got hyper.
Super now. It completely missed his opponent with 20 seconds to go.
Just completely ranged though.
Upper hand comp-wise. They also have some. Oh, never mind. He does have another super off of that.
Wait, how the heck did RBM get super back? Yeah, what?
From Sands, he's gonna blast Bobby and Sands away.
Here goes Patchy. He's gonna get. He's just wasted his hyper. He just wasted his hyper. We've watched like 5 hypercharges get wasted, bro. What the heck? Score! Yes! Oh my gosh, bro.
That was ridiculous.
This is heart attack level stuff, man.
Like, I shouldn't have had to do that.
Yeah, dog. Lock in, guys. Stop wasting hypers, purple buttons, like. Oh my goodness.
They know that mechanics are the only way that they
Poppy, thank you for the heart me. Mihai, thank you for the rose. Teohawk, thank you for the heart me as well. Would Clancy have been a good pick instead of Shelly or not? No, I'm pretty sure Shelly was the pick. Shelly was the pick. Semantic said Shelly was the pick, so listen to Semantic, right? I think what happened there, I mean, we just saw blunders from both teams, wasting their hypercharges, and then just happened that Realm came out on top. Like, that was just a blunder from both sides. Badly played by both teams. And here, you're going to see Tribe just score right off the bat like they did in the last time. Or in the first game. This is not good. This is not good.
What that means, Bobby is going to probably be immediately supering. And look at this.
Wait. They can take him out though.
Cover me, Luffy, so this guy doesn't immediately super me. And they rotate RBM onto the left side. At some point, you got to switch up of what lane you're going towards. Sands could have a big play.
He couldn't get the play but it's a 3v1. I think they get this.
Huge. Bobby now going to go for the super. They need to get this past Luffy, who jumps
Luffy wastes super. Tried to get it done, but I don't think he gets it.
Close proximity. That's what you call min-max.
I guess a little bit of.
Yeah,
I think Semantic realizes like, yo, he just wasted an ult. Like.
Correct lanes as well. With Shelly on the trunk, that should be quite easy for RBM. They're stopping the lanes in the background. No one is punishing for that. What is happening? The shields are back right now. Get Walls and Brass is broken more. for RBM here, but Sans just sneaking in, seeking a position. The Crow Poison is exposing him, which is helping him quite a lot. But the stun is there for Sandy.
Here comes RBM trying to make a play. It does get his kill off. He's going to walk back in the he's going to die to this poison. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Get it to Patchy, please. Yes! Yes, bro. What is this? Oh my god, bro. You see what Sans saying? He's so... Oh my goodness. I need to see the comms after this. I hope Sans posts a YouTube video of the comms.
Inferior skill.
Dang it, Tribe is selling.
Yes, because they were full out drafted there, and they still managed to take down Tribe.
Laser, thank you for the follow.
That feels terrible.
Holy clutch, let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's go. W.
Was definitely that late swap at the end there.
Let's get Dark and Sunny.
They just didn't recognize the Sandy. The goals were so good for Tribe, honestly. They just fumbled when they got pushed for some reason.
Eyes probably hurt. I mean,
they keep fumbling. The defense here right now is RBM passing the ball.
I feel like, I don't know. Is EU just that much better, bro?
I don't know if it's a nerf. That goal is so beautiful, by the way. Oh my god. I really don't know if it's a
Why is my
nerf.
it's just a nickname from a long time, Deborah.
Sans always does a phenomenal job.
Tribe, what are we doing? Yeah, low-key, both of them are something. So many supers were wasted, though.
On the player cams, but that one post-game is...
Like, bro, yeah, no, I'm not going to lie. Luffy got absolutely no charge back from that, bro. He got no charge, barely any hypercharge from that.
Final play with Jaeger Gamer going down mid-hypercharge and the receipt on Apache for the final goal forward. Okay, you get out-drafted here. You take the lead in the match overall. Here are the stats, by the way. Just so
how much did you miss? We're about to...
Tribe Gaming, and yet
this is the semis. This isn't even the finals yet,
couple of games for Sans. He only got, what, maybe like, what?
Every game has been
3
close.
Supers through the entire thing. Got a single hypercharge
a bit
super.
more. Like
Bit more. Yeah, but see, he was denied those shots so many times because he's outranged by every one of these brawlers.
I don't know if you saw with that
oh
bull
my
had
god,
the DPS
shoulders,
of 2
bro.
enemies combined.
Yeah, it's literally semifinal.
That's the amount of outcomp you had. That's the amount of crazy
what's good, Dark and Sunny?
you had.
Shout out Dark and Sunny. How are you?
Crucial. I just want to say, by the way, that Mo ult.
Hi, thank you for the follow.
He had a Mo ult with a ball in hand. You can just super shot it away.
All the Tribe players are chopped.
The defense abilities were just not there
for
the start of Tribe Gaming. No.
I mean,
you just saw.
They're not models, bro. They're Brawl Stars players.
They're down bad, and they're playing for Brawl Cup. This is not a good combination.
And I do not think Luffy's
I've
chopped.
made sure to mention it as little as possible.
Pretty normal
say
looking.
it now. As someone who legitimately
worst server
lives
low
with
key.
Luffy, I can tell you that I barely see the guy at all.
Semantic's definitely cringing at us right now.
Scrimming and practicing and honing.
You can't find Leanne while you pass him 7 times.
Talking
about some can't find Leanne while you pass him.
Is just
wait,
heartbreaking. But I'll say across.
Oh, you're talking to me, bro.
I've seen Sans' hours on the game, and he'll be like, yeah, I only had 100 hours on the game this week. Do you realize how much?
Zafra, thank you for the follow. Nah, 2017. I was actually
so
losing my mind in that video, bro. Like,
position,
I'm sitting here just like, how are we losing these games? And then eventually I was just like, all right, yeah, I'm just going to play with the team so I can actually draft, bro, because it's just unreal.
Really solid option here. Also,
when are we getting P2 cord? When I decide to just play some showdown by myself or some games.
Just solid into anti-aggression because
Koo, thank you for the follow. Bo, better pick. Hold on, let's look at draft, guys. Let's look at draft. It's good, Vertex. Good to see you, Moki. How are you?
Enemy team, we just saw with Sandy quite strong as well. The bans are all pretty anti-tank bans. There's some assassins open, which is Lily, Ali, and Mortis. Any of them I would love to see. I do think Mortis would be the best one playing with. We can't go Rosa anymore. Bull, of course, is
maybe they. Okay, I guess. What is Sandy gonna play? I feel like they
definitely want to see a Mortis.
Is Lily banned? No.
You know, from the side of Tribe Gaming and a bit more range.
About Janet, but.
Any assassin, we really any assassin, and Sandy could even play mid in my opinion.
Yeah, Sandy could play mid, that's true. They go Pearl. Bro, Tribe is like the Pearl. Is RBM just about to play the Pearl? Or who was the Pearl player, bro?
That side, basically.
Why do they like Pearl so much?
Into bushes blindly. She's not going to be amazing into Tara Shades, I'll at least acknowledge that, but she will be a survival expert and possible to deny some aggression that way. Something we haven't seen yet from Only Realm is something that basically makes it its quest to consistently dive the enemy gem carrier. Lily is on the table, but for Only Realm, I feel like with the
why do I feel like a kid's gonna get picked somewhere in this draft, bro?
I'm not a big fan of that. So basically, it's gonna be Sandy or bust the mid. I actually don't like a Pearl pick into the Clancy itself. I think you're just gonna feed the Clancy so much. Now, Only Realm does need a nice brawler to either break the map or just support the Clancy, but they do need an assassin, which is quite hard to play into this. So probably should just pick a Rosa up, maybe a
Rosa?
tank, maybe a Daryl, even maybe a Trunk. I would love to see a Trunk into that as well. I think that would be quite funny to play. Quite hard to play an assassin. Yeah, probably
Trunk.
Wow, okay.
Dude, Semantic is called everything, bro.
After the last one,
Oh my gosh.
Outdrafted pretty hard on sneaky fields.
He said, "I would love to see a Trunk."
Pretty much just
Trunk.
as many bushes to frolic around in.
Semantic is him. I mean, yeah, he is. He is pro, like pro World Finals winner. You know, World Finals in the finals last year. Like, bro, like, he should be getting all of this. He knows what he's talking about, obviously. Trunk again. Yes, I guess Trunk again. Semantic said he would like to see another Trunk, and they took it.
Pretty bad. This one's for
Add you
all
on
the
Capital.
Marvels
Wait,
that we've
what?
seen. Only Realm are just one set away from destroying
Suad, I
Trump
can't.
Game's
I add
dreams
based on how often
and
like people are in stream.
bringing Team Electro
What's after these matches, the
into a
finals?
Brawl Cup that they
Well, if Only Realm wins this right here, then they go to the finals.
Bobby pushing in with the gadget on the right side. Pearl is shooting him.
Oh my, Luffy just deletes him, bro. RBM on the Buster, the tank gay.
Of course, is on Clancy here. Needs a bit of time to get his level 2, but Luffy is going quite aggro, which means Patchy should get it. Sandy with no
Oh,
power.
Diego Gamers
Control
cycles a
from
super and they're just gonna pressure.
From the
Bobby
tempo,
gets a good.
but
Oh
can't
no,
get a
he
try
gets
getting
deleted.
taken care of, and
Wow,
one
wait,
was a bit too
whoa,
ambitious
guys, they're
to
getting
go.
walked.
Full control for
They're
Tribe.
getting
It's quite hard to
walked.
break out.
Tribe Gaming have these bushes on lock. Bobby just feeding damage over here. Didn't even achieve anything for himself. Didn't really create that much room.
Yeah,
for
this is looking
Patchy
bad, guys.
Even.
This is looking
Sans has
bad.
a super, at least, off of all that aggression from Tribe. He's guaranteed to get his super relatively quickly. Bobby's going to feed this super to the Sandy. It doesn't seem to really matter that much because the enemy's positions are known. Now Patchy
Okay,
has to be
yeah,
ready
the
for
saving
something.
grace is
A little
technically
bit
speaking a
early
Taro
on the
super.
left side. Meanwhile, on the right, Sans
He's got hyper now.
just manages to come out on top of that interaction. Has his hypercharge and super off of the
Wait, low-key they're fine. Low-key they're fine. High-key they're fine.
Fortunately, the Terra Hypercharge is coming down. Not gonna pull the Buster Flank to the Starboard. Buster staying alive. Never mind, Bob is getting him. Can Diego Gamer do something about that? Patchy has Gem Slow. They're not getting the Gem Carry. And Patchy needs to run. It's not able to happen. But Pearl for Hyper. The
Oh, he just got lit the frick up too. Luffy's gonna be able to get out too. RBM helps him. Bobby's not gonna be enough. Gets deleted by Luffy.
Critical error too, just micro plays. Pulled the Pearl towards the enemy side. Tribe Gaming have walked all over this, but it didn't have to be like that. Only
Okay,
Realm
so
were too greedy.
honestly
Just
though,
saw the win.
honestly it's so winnable though. It's so winnable
Of their
though.
eyes,
It's
but
so
with a
winnable.
respawning enemy to snap up all of those gems, they had to about face. And Clancy
Yeah, please stop
did not
spamming.
get away quickly enough.
See what? How are you?
Crazy interactions at the top side. They're definitely too aggro. I 100% agree. They had
What do you mean,
control,
why?
just didn't need to
Because
do
I don't
it.
charge anything
You
for
gotta
the
recognize
friend.
You're feeding too much. You
Chaz,
can't
thank you for the
keep
follow.
up that aggression all the time, especially
Clancy was not a good pick. I don't think so
you gotta
either.
reset once. Also, just wait for your chance to get full level.
And they somehow like gave it a little bit of value with the Buster, and it like they didn't have to pick that, so it could have been an even worse pick, to be honest with you.
The early game is really tough. They are gonna just feed Sandy, but the only thing Bobby can do. Catch a smoke guard. Oh no, there's a full team play of Tribe Gaming.
Dude, like,
Everything from Tribe is being parried at the moment. RBM blocking off.
I just don't know why Trunk will be playing the right side if he has no scanning capabilities, bro. He's just walking into blindness. Why is Sans not? No. Why is Sans not on the right,
He
bro?
knows that all he has to do is get one solid.
I don't
super
think
and
that was
Pearl
the
can
issue
run
from the
with
last
it.
game. I think they
Using
just
an
sold
offensive
themselves.
Pearl super is a new one, but Tribe Gaming have shown.
Like, what are we doing? Sending Bobby up the right side? He's getting fried. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh.
No one can make an entry for each other. They're both brothers that
Like, I guess he'll get hypercharge eventually, bro.
Especially in a comp like this, and this Taro just simply doesn't have HP to do anything like that. Bobby keeps going in and keeps feeding his Sandy, which is so crucial for Tribe to keep having that.
What am I
control.
actually watching, bro?
Just to make sure you can always hit the enemy. Instead of Diego Gamer on that grass, didn't even need to expose himself. He just showed himself early. They had no idea he was in there. Slightly high ball coming up though. Patrick getting muted. Bobby just getting shut down by the gadget of Sandy. I don't know how Only Realm is gonna come out of this.
What was the comms here, guys? What was the comms?
RBM's gonna pop his hypercharge super. Only one more gem is needed by Tribe Gaming. They get it. It spawns on their side.
Sans has a super. That's all I'm gonna say. It's winnable as long as Tara has her super. You have to pressure them. Bobby gets deleted again. Sans isn't nowhere to be found. Supers, he's gonna die. It's over. Okay. I actually don't know what I just watched. I actually don't know what I just watched. I have no idea.
We're going to the 5th and final.
Alright, someone mute Suad, bro. Someone just mute Suad. Where's Phoenix, bro? Yeah. Just mute him. Just mute him. Phoenix, go back on red platform, please.
Oh my god, I could not believe the amount of...
We have
This electro streaming right now.
spammage.
They're just watching this and they're like, oh, why, how can you... drop
Yo,
the same guy like this?
I need to see what the comms were on that because, oh my goodness.
Also, you gotta consider the
Why would we
possibility that,
switch? Like, why are they
if
switching
Tribe
sides?
Gaming- excuse me, if Tribe Gaming end up winning this monthly final, then you have to acknowledge the possibility that, like, if Team Electros won their quarterfinal, then only Realm were just out of it to begin with, basically.
I don't
Only
get it.
Realm needed to stay ahead of Tribe Gaming in points in order to stay alive in the race to Brawl Cup.
Yeah, you're very, very true. I mean, you gotta check the percentage of set percentage win rate. I guess to clarify that, but last I knew Electros was up, but yeah, that is definitely true if that would have been still the case. That's Hanny having 400 DPS as the first pick, completely unreal.
Yeah, that's
Going
unreal. A
Clancy
Sandy,
Tara
bro. Her
into it,
damage
and
isn't
with
even that high.
this last pick just wasn't it, I guess, for Clancy, Tara especially. They couldn't support.
Oh,
They
TA.
couldn't break.
We don't really need them right now.
Pretty
talking
solid
about,
performance here for Tribe, to say the
we're talking
least.
about on the red
That
platform.
was not the composition that only Realm needed. They wanted that
W
Tara,
Phoenix.
but you have a Clancy
Phoenix.
without
Tribe is out
incredible
drafting?
matchups,
Yeah, I feel like, yeah.
basically, and you
Blaze,
have a
thank you for the
couple of
follow.
Tara counters,
Who did I
across
vote to
the
win?
way.
I voted
Looks like
only
they were
Realm to win the whole
trying
thing.
Sneak it across, but I can't really remember the last time that I saw a Tara comp work here on double switch, not at least in competitive.
The only thing that I got
Looking
really
at
wrong
the
was
results
Team
so far,
Electros. Like,
sure,
I did not have
what
Team
was
Electros losing
really
round one.
was it between
Like,
those
what?
two teams?
How?
We said we might go all the way
What'd I
to the
guess?
last set between those two, and
Bro,
we
Jay,
did
why
also
you
in the
tripping?
grand final of March.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you,
Now
Phoenix.
look at this. The only set that was finally 1-2-0 was that
Yeah,
last one in
true,
Gem
true.
Grove. Golden Gold.
That was
is
horrible
the
gameplay.
map
I
to
think it was
round
too.
us
I
out.
just don't know why they switched the
Whoever
Tara
wins
and the
this
Trunk
one
because Trunk
will,
was just walking into
yeah,
blindness,
go to
bro.
Brawl Cup and also decide over the fate.
No,
of
2017.
Team Electros.
That's on camera.
That's absolutely
That's
wild.
on camera.
You don't have any control
That you
over
saw.
your ability to get into
2017.
the next stage of the competition.
Keep that in mind.
Except they did. You know,
Keep
they
that
took
in
them
mind.
Their quarterfinal, and they got bested by the team who made it into their very first monthly final.
About
of
to
the
be a
year,
very
so
intense knockout game.
Not a great look for Team Electros. If they
Yeah,
do make
let's
it through,
see what the draft is, though.
almost tempted to
Leah
say that
Moore,
they
thank you
would
for the
be
follow.
regarded as one of the weaker teams showing up.
I could not relate.
P2 members, you can find team in Discord.
okay,
Go
yeah,
to my
Discord.
link tree.
This guy.
Blaze, it's in my bio.
It's better if you throw yourself to it, Samantha.
We are cooked.
I'm
We'll see,
glad
we'll
I
see.
don't
Guys,
have to be
don't-
the evil guy.
Just got
or
sent
the
to that
evil
every
woman
respawn.
over
I know.
here.
I don't know why you
But
just
yeah,
kept sending it
BTS
up.
Team Electros,
Kel, thank you for
if
pinning
they
the
make it to
Discord.
World Cup, it would be their first ever LAN event. I would be so happy for them. At the same time, we do have to say Tribe Gaming.
Janet would have
deserves
been a
to
good
go to
pick.
World
Sure.
Cup. And for
I
Diego
think it
Gamer,
could have,
would
but also
only be
Lily
his
was open, so I don't know.
second LAN event ever. Last
You
year,
speak Spanish? No,
he
I do
really got a
not.
little
I'm sorry.
bit
I wish I
unlucky
did.
with his
Is that semantic on
roster,
Cassidus?
then he did play at LCQ, but they didn't make it
How many
through.
trophies you at? Like
So,
110
I
something
think
on the
he
main
went
and
to
then like
Brawl would
37
be
on the
a
middle.
nice closure of a
Main bro, how
long
are you?
story with him.
Yeah, he came into last year as not even a rookie, by the way. He'd been grinding for quite a while to make it to that stage, to play with that Elevate roster, and then was, denied at the last second to go to a Brawl Cup. And
Bro, the amount of comments that have been
as you
made
said,
today
he appeared
about
at LAN, but it was just under the wrong circumstances.
the,
So
3-0
can
against,
do it right, and he's
Humble
working
has
hard to
been
do it as
so
well.
awkward.
He's the one
They-
in charge
Pro
of
not
the
even
drafts
close.
this month, and it looked quite convincing.
Peak is
in
M1,
the
bro.
quarterfinal, okay?
If I see one more
To be
chunk,
fair,
you don't
looked
care
quite
about which
solid as
team.
well. You're drafting stuff into this Tara specifically. It was the right move after all.
I mean,
but now he has to prove
Semantic
himself
liked the
as
trunk.
the
I just
desired
think that they
drafter
didn't
for the
play it
team.
correctly.
In this final set, only one map stands between them and a Brawl Cup.
Najee is a
Not
free win
issue
for the
because
team.
They had it as well on the Brawl Ball set.
Najee's
They had
not
the
here.
Full draft. They lost anyway. The skill and the team play is the issue, and I really hope they're not doing the same mistake now on the last set.
Well, we're gonna
If they
see.
don't ban
Last
Najee, it's
set
over. Najee is
the
not in this.
decider. Whoever wins this map.
Auntie,
wins
thank you for the wink wink.
semifinals. Kid
Saucy, thank you for helping me go
Fox
popular.
stand out on the
I didn't see that
right-hand
already.
side. They do have first pick, so they're banning out a couple of assassins.
What do I think
and
about the new Brawl Talk? Best Brawl Talk
Ziggy
we've ever had
is
in
just
like
so strong
years.
at the current,
I'm so happy. I'm literally
yeah,
so
This
happy.
moment in time.
Unbelievable.
My first pick on a map like this one, I really like Brock because you
Like,
can decide
what?
if you want to open up the map. or
What
not.
the heck am I seeing?
Could it
Punish
be
them,
a
dude.
rule that
Punish
is
them.
semantic, or I agree with it sounds like.
Okay, first of all, I disagree with the idea of Spike being a meta brawler right now. I think
He's not meta anymore. He's good, solid, but not meta at all.
In Europe, I don't think he's a meta brawler. And there's an Angelo.
Yeah, I get like
understand why you
what?
prefer a Spike
Bro.
over Angelo. Also, like so many tanks beat him anyway. Not a fan of that. I think you
I
should
don't
like,
get it.
definitely take an Angelo right now here.
Maybe
and
s-
then just
that's what he
something to
says,
make sure that
Angelo?
it's not an easy tank.
Never
Bell is
Bell?
gonna be the pick. You know, that's fine. Any sniper is fine. You gotta be a bit careful with a thrower and or assassin now.
Yeah, but you know, Spike's kind of cute.
Spike's kind of cute.
Is that how you
What?
draft?
Is that how you? Bro,
Um,
what
This
am
is
I
for
hearing?
Brawl Cup.
As a coach,
Weird new brawler, bro. I have no
Paint to
idea.
coach?
VTX, I have no idea what that thing's gonna be like. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good on maps that are just like more open, and you just literally
So, okay, let's talk about this Belly.
in a circle around the map, and you just like go up and down, around.
Also, potential actually to reflect some damage.
Yeah, you see it. You see it. 2017. You see it. I was so pissed off. I'm not even kidding. I was so pissed off. I couldn't believe what I was doing.
Or even into Rico if that's going to be picked here.
Hate how Starnova. First it was hopeful, then depressed. Exactly. You see the change, bro. I just couldn't believe what I was seeing. So you have to take damage to deal damage. Wait, what? Are you talking about oh, you're talking about for the new brawler? Yes. I don't think you have to tank it. You just have to go hit somebody, and it just does damage on bolt.
In your own hands if you want to deviate from that plan and instead go a tank. Now he's coming out as the fourth pick here. Now, I really just think they should break open the map and probably pick one of the snipers we already mentioned. With Pierce banned out, there's still a couple of options open. Angelo, Nanny, Piper, all would still be really, really good here into this draft, I feel, against the Bell and RT anyway.
The big problem though is you have Brock and Spike, incredible squishy brawlers.
I did not know.
I don't know what brawler can even save it for them to stop, and Lily last pick.
My calculations are correct.
I guess maybe if you go stun, but if you go stun, the snipers will beat you. I think a Lily last pick would hard cook this. Even a Mortis last pick could be.
Yeah, I was actually gonna say Mortis.
Or Cold to break up the map because they only have Brock. They only have Brock as range. If Brock doesn't break, Cold will break. It's a Bell and Nati on open range.
Oh my gosh. Okay, please tell me only Realm has draft here. Semantic thinks they have draft here. Please tell me only Realm actually has draft here.
The Angelo, the Nanny. In the end, Colt just to open up the map, really wise choice. Only Realm is.
Sure you were what?
Today.
What game are they playing?
Seems they are, but is the Colt going to be enough?
Shelly and Bull would surely counter Bolt.
Like he is going to be quite speedy.
I mean, if they have to, if Bolt has to get directly on a brawler to do damage, then yeah, I guess Shelly would just super them in the face, right? Unless Bolt has some like massive damage reduction. I don't know. Sure, you were gonna say more? I swear. I mean, you don't have to believe me. It's whatever. I actually could care less what you think. So, like, I don't know why I'm even thinking about that.
Play this map. Patch is going to be a bit careful before Brock pinching him as well. The Spike on the left side. He cannot realistically scan for Bell here. Bobby keeps breaking the map up slowly to put this breaks though. Still too many walls for the snipers.
Bull might be low beach here. We'll see.
Just make sure you break enough map for the next 2 rounds. And just keep playing it slow. Patch needs to be still really, really careful on his left side.
Patchy in a rough spot, gonna get caught by that
fully
stick
maturity, fully mature. Wait, what? Are you being sarcastic? Facetious?
One of those shots, what gets tapped up by 2? He's got to play this cautiously. Bobby also. No! It's one to take it down.
Oh my gosh, guys! Oh my gosh!
Everything collapses. Try gaming, run them down.
These wall breaks are just knotted. Look at it on the right.
Naja's open. Dude, Naja, they can't take Naja. Naja's not in this, guys.
That Spike is definitely going to push them immediately away. We forget it as well. It's
Spike is so key. You don't know why they're hating. Spike is not good. Spike is not good, bro. I'm telling you.
But 2v running with Spike to break out of it. Oh no, this is Brock as well. And the Spike, and they're pushing him down. It's looking awfully for Only Realm.
Yeah, how are they? Wait, why are they getting walked back?
Blocked off, but they aren't at risk of being trapped in spawn. Patchy's gonna have to play this range matchup versus Diego Gamer, who's not really intent on getting the damage more than he is intent on keeping Patchy in that.
Okay, they're getting the map open though. Oh my, how is he on 10 HP in a dream?
Dropped to 10 HP after that.
It's the first time to release a showcase for a new brawler 2 months before. Alright, what's happening? Monthly finals. They may might be middle. We'll see.
Here comes yet another super. This time the mark is on Diego Gamer. Now, is that ideal? Is what I want to know.
They should win this, bro. They have a bell mark. They have a bell mark.
Let's acknowledge that too. The end stage
map is wide butt naked. Yeah, no, it's wrapped. Right?
2v3 drops this to a 3v2 and puts Only Realm in the lead.
Exactly what
wait, don't get walked into the storm though.
There we go. Okay. To secure this round. Diego Gamer
one more time.
A bit sure and all, but that is going to be completely fine. 2v1. This Brock has no chance of winning that. Map
all right, map is open. Bell has super.
There's no meeple box on the left side.
Sans has super. I don't know how close he is to hypercharge.
They have ability to break out of it. Map fully open. No, Spike kind of needs to do something early on because if not,
Spike was just for putting pressure. Yeah, but they were going to open the map eventually. And I just feel like they should always be able to dodge Spike. Sans, you dropped the tutorial on the Spike dodge. You're getting hit by all the spikes. Sans, what are we doing? Starnova's literally Buzz Lightyear reincarnated, bro.
This is starting to resemble Purple Paradise, if you remember. It is a series of 1v1s occurring from east to west.
Crazy, and I don't know how Tribe Gaming is going to break out of this endgame because again, the meeple get it's not going to be enough. I know he's 1 or 2 shots.
Okay, RBM is a hypercharger. We gotta, guys, let's take some space.
full. Gas coming any second now. I feel it in my veins with Spike Hyper. Cloaked as well.
Here we go.
For the second hyper this game already.
Oh my god. Bobby though. Sands. Okay, he'll trade. At least he gets the trade. Tap. You gotta tap, Bobby. You gotta tap. No one's hitting shots. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out.
Oh god, the Spike is one shot through the bell. It's just running it down. What is even happening?
What the heck was that, bro? No way. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? What the heck was that? Oh my god.
Insane at the end. How often do you see all those walls broken open?
Bro.
That was a lot of missions.
Oh my gosh.
Great dodge. It's so really awkward to fight left to right like that. Only Realm persists in spite.
I've never seen an endgame like that, I don't think. Where all four of them were missing everything. Everything.
Instead, we're gonna see Only Realm pressured into the back right corner this time. RBM is
holy,
not really
oh
giving
my
them
goodness.
a
Okay.
hand. The way that those
They need to get this map opened up.
Little spines rotate is less favorable if you're on the right side of the map.
Bobby, I think you could have done a little bit more with that, but I guess.
Stay alive as you continue to break down the walls that Tribe Gaming need to survive.
Again, it is acceptable for Only Realm to lose the first round.
Yeah, I think they just lose the first round low key.
Set them out for round 2 and especially round 3. And most importantly, push with Spike.
Just open as much as you can. Get some supercharge.
Because the high volt of Meeple could be quite annoying. Bobby is trying to go for a break to get a kill. It's not going to be enough.
Yeah, they're just gonna get stuck. Bobby's gonna go down to Storm. Sam maybe get some supercharge, but they charge a little bit of Meeple, but it's not gonna matter. Meeple super won't matter in the grand scheme of things. Colt needs to get up and break that 2-wall right here. He has to break that right there. Isn't Spike meta right now? Not really. Spike is too powerful? Not really. Bobby's heart would have been going. Yeah, nah, that genuinely. Okay, I think he could have gotten a better break there. I think he actually can break that entire wall, but I'm not sure. I think he actually can.
Again, Diego Gamer just wants to push Patchy into this.
Wait, this is bad. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. Oh no! Oh, Sands! You're him! Oh, it's over. Sands 1v2? Sands 1v2?
Will be the last to survive. If he can get a hypercharge, it's possible, but he already knows that it's over. It's going to double match point.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's all on this, bro. It is all on this. Oh my goodness. Yo, what's good, Diversity Kate? You hope Tribe wins? Good luck to you. I hope Only Realm wins. My gosh, guys. This is insane. This is insane. Stress levels are through the roof. Yes, yes, yes. Place y'all's bets. Place y'all's bets. Who you got? Who's going to the finals? I need to see Only Realms go to the finals, bro. Please, please, please. Lock in. Guys, just lock in. Oh my god. Bobby did worse on the break this time. I'm not gonna lie. He's got to use another gadget to break that left side.
Curve around the left. It's been an annoying matchup for Patchy this
oh my gosh, and they're getting ripped by these freaking Spike curveball.
Where a couple of them were boxed into the left side. Diego Gamer has to have his gadget left, and look at this. Only Realm, they're in the same position.
They're back. They're back. They're just back. Someone rotate hard right. But you're just gonna get range.
Realm are all boxed into their spawn.
Again, it is fine to lose round 1. The breaks are important one, which are happening already. The bottom mid is broken up.
Bobby tries to gank. Like, he can't get those ganks right. I don't know. Sands is done, bro. Sands literally has no hope of getting out there.
Make sure you keep breaking, Bobby. Don't ignore everything.
Yes, break the right side. Catch it, please. Bobby, Bobby! He can't do it.
Manifesting over here, but still he wasn't able to get the kill. It's around to try.
He has to have gadget back. He has to have gadget back. If he can get that right wall broken, it's actually a game. It's actually a game. Okay, he just goes for the left. They're just gonna hold down the full left side. Okay, okay. He'll be slow. Help him out. Help him out. Watch Sands. Watch Sands. Sands is being pushed by a Spike right now. He's got no. Oh my god, they lost. Patchy run. Patchy run. Patchy run. It's over. Bobby's dead.
It's more from Diego Gamer, and Patchy has to just hang back in spite of having this hypercharge. Sands and Patchy, the duo on the left side.
It's over, bro.
In the face of all this utility from Tribe Gaming.
Wait, okay. I mean, it's literally not winnable, bro. Unless Sands gets a surprise hypercharge and gets a double kill. RBM as a hyper, it's over. Like, bro, Sands needs a surprise hypercharge, but he's already tapped. Yeah, they're gonna hyper in now. It's over. It's over. There's literally nothing they can do.
Qualified to
After a lackluster season, they managed to take a second place
Man.
once, but they couldn't finish the job. Now they'll head back to that grand final, but this time they know they're going to land. We'll see you in Berlin, Tribe Gaming. Only Realm disappointed that they couldn't finish the job there, and they know they're going to be catching some heat from those Team Electros players.
Man! I wonder how Electros is feeling right now. It is so sad. They had it in their hands in the quarterfinals. And Tribe Gaming, though, they're looking amazing. The drafts are just on point. The early games of Golden Goals, they played it
Unfortunate.
So
I know, Sans does look sad. Only Realm sold, they did. I mean, it is their fault. I'm not gonna lie. They did so. Zach, thank you for the fall. I mean, they did so. Spike better than Crow. Spike is better than Crow on this map. But Spike's still not the best pick on this map at all.
Witness to this anymore. He's definitely
like, I think I'm not gonna. I thought Bobby could break that entire side with that those gadgets, and I think Bobby messed up on breaks. I think that
disappointed. You
I don't know. I think they just didn't play it correctly.
A lot of points by going on to a
Sans just
final,
hungry. Sans just hungry, bro.
better here.
At least fun to watch it, yeah. All right, we have the finals now. I mean, it's gonna be Tribe versus who else is going there? Who else is in it? I can't even remember. Who's the other team in the finals right now?
Not the best in game number 1, as you two stated, but yeah, in the end, only Realm really looked super strong today.
13 minutes, bro. Vatic, yes, facts. We get Tribe and Vatic.
I'm kind of glad
that's actually good. That's actually good.
Like
I'm with it.
Today,
No, Team Electros did not. They got bounced round 1, bro. Team Electros got bounced round 1.
They made it into the grand final last month, right? But that's not where we expect them to be. We expect them to be at the top. Grand final for them again. Will they take it?
Tribe 1, Tribe 1. Deborah, thank you for the follow. Logan, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you guys.
I'm changing now to Tribe Gaming. They're amazing. Their draft is on point. They know what they're doing. They just played with so much pressure on their shoulders, still so amazingly. I believe in them, and I think they can win.
Hold on, okay. While we're waiting, I literally need to go back and watch this, bro. Like,
they probably placed a ton. Diego Gamer on the bottom side, and couple balls that it's over. It's V1's occurring for.
Was it not this?
Let's acknowledge that too.
Was it this set?
This round are going to be coming in soon. That's a takedown for Sans that drops us to a 3v2.
Was it this set?
It's only Realm in the lead.
Exactly what they needed. The open map to set it up for round 3. An early kill to secure this round. Diego Gamer's getting fed a bit.
I think it was.
But that is going to be completely fine. 2v1. The Sprocket
no, it wasn't this one.
That map fully open. If there is
it would likely have down.
It's going to be enough.
Oh my god, it was this. I think it was this, bro. This ridiculous endgame. But they can't communicate here. When's the next match? In like 13 minutes. Like, what the heck was this? Like, what even was this endgame? Sans Hypers gets Diego Gamer, trades out. 2 Hypers are popped right now. No one can hit a freaking shot. Like, literally nobody can hit a shot. They're missing everything. Like, what the heck is going on? Oh my gosh.
How hairy here.
Semantic is just freaking out. I'm so geeked. That was so funny. That was so funny.
Participants qualified with that. They're playing for the
I'm glad that I'm glad that Semantic's talking this whole time, bro.
Gaming wants to be back to the #1 spot.
And cry, I know.
Don't underestimate anyone, especially not Legacy Esports for today.
I'm upset as well about that.
Unfortunately, after coming out of the gate swinging
Congrats
in February, will not make it to Brawl Cup. I think that's a huge headline today.
So
and now Vatic versus Tribe Gaming.
Yeah.
Who do you have down to win it all?
After
Tribe versus
that
Vatic,
game,
yes, sir. We get that red sir.
I think only Realm are in great form. They're playing great Brawl Stars.
Yeah, I think they
for
just.
me, the draft diff was.
I don't know if it was the draft. I actually think it was the synergy diff. I actually think it was the synergy diff.
Some of those difficult draft scenarios, but I love where Tribe's head is at right now.
You're sad for Sans? I mean, yeah, but they're going to Brawl Cup.
Maybe there's changes in their draft.
They'll be okay.
Or maybe Diego getting more involved.
I think they look good.
It's working really well.
I'm really enjoying these monthly finals so
Timo,
far.
thank you for the follow.
We had some really amazing
You dropped your
matches,
phone in
a
shock.
couple of 3-2s along
It's
the
okay.
way.
It's
The
okay.
semi-final number 2 was
Sands
phenomenal.
will eat the pain away.
And I hope for this
Fair.
final to be
Fair.
kind of close as
What do
well.
you think
It
Sands is going to
is
eat after this?
Sometimes monthly finals destiny
Good
to
monkey.
have
Good
super
to see
close semi-finals, and then the grand finals is kind of
Who won?
okay,
Tribe
Rio.
won.
It's actually been my whole
Nice.
career,
Try
to be
one.
honest. I've always
Exactly.
had
All
that.
right, guys,
Whoever steps up
go
to
to
the
the
grand final, it's
bathroom,
usually
get
a Rio.
some popcorn,
Let's see, I do hope for a
go get
close
some
match
grub,
as, yeah.
a snack,
This is the last match of
all
the
of the
spring
above.
split.
Go
NA
garden.
is here to close
You
us
know,
out.
I think
like
even
whatever
though
you got to
if this
do.
match will be 3-0,
Whatever you got to
we had
do.
our match,
We got the
had
final
our
right
World
after.
Cup match, 3 teams
Vatic
back
versus
for
Tribe.
that series. Even if this will be
Ghost, thank you for the
3-0,
follow.
I think neither of us would mind.
Yeah, and I think this kind of matchup
Wordle?
is
You want a
interesting
Wordle?
because it features at least one team that we really didn't expect to be here, right? It's a good sign. North America looks like it's much deeper than we were expecting coming into this year. We've had underdog teams come out of nowhere. Maturino Heroes win a monthly final and then go and get knocked out in the quarterfinals the next 2 months.
Can you guys see this?
You know, the Unks, so to speak, show that they've still got it.
Can you guys see
Tribe
this?
Gaming roster that was supposed to be a revelation. In
I
the
usually
last
start
year
with
that
heart.
Fell short at the international events, has turned up again and has booked their seat at a table at another international. And the addition of Diego Gamer to Tribe, I think, is
Hello?
going to take them to that next level. In fact, it already
Oh
has.
no.
Some beautiful stories that we set up in the last 3
Are we
months
lagging?
come to a close today. Or
Can you guys see me?
We flipped the script in some of these.
We're back, we're back, we're back.
With
Okay, I usually start with heart or ocean. I'm gonna do ocean.
Stars, those new
And get literally like 2
teams
things.
that have come out, out of
what do we do
this
next, guys?
draft meta and have never known anything else look unbeatable. And today we kind of proved that it's not true. That the old
what should we do?
still has it.
Plane?
Still,
Oh
we
wait, no,
have
plant.
Ducky on that roster in Vatic. We have Diego Gamer, who's still sort of a new player in the hood for Tribe Gaming, and they both are now going into our grand final today.
I mean, for me, like the prospect of Diego Gamer getting to play in his actual team at LAN for the first time, I think obviously it was weird circumstances around his appearance at the World Finals where he sort of ended up being a ringer and still, you know, played some great Brawl Stars. This to me is exciting. Obviously,
The
for
word
Ducky,
is voluptuous.
Ducky,
Definitely, definitely
it's about showing that
voluptuous.
they can continue to make these big improvements, and now it's their biggest test
Cannon?
of this month.
Nah, I don't think it's
Tribe
it's
Gaming.
not. You have a
Impressive
T now.
them, right? Close series. Legacy were surprisingly
We have a
good,
T.
but Vatic
Let's see.
landed the plane brilliantly in the last set.
I am so happy for my boy Sleevy, by the way. He has not had the best time
Wait.
last year of Pro Esports.
Guys, I'm not
Also,
gonna
at the
lie
start
to you.
of the
I'm
year,
so
a lot of
serious,
drama
bro.
happening with potential
I'm
buyouts.
so serious. It's about to be
And
this,
I'm
bro.
just so happy he's back at the grand
I'm
final,
so
the
serious it's
highest
about to be
level of
this.
Pro Esports of North America.
Okay.
And I really do hope he can also maybe
Okay.
get a win.
Okay.
I do
Tiano?
hope Tribe to win, in the end, but I'm really happy for Sleevy. He really deserved it. And
UOMG. What's
the
good,
team so
bye,
far,
sir?
as you're seeing right now, has
Okay,
been
we have
looking amazing,
ST.
not missing any type of gene pulls.
Stand.
Health-wise,
Stand.
The serious and model spans does speak a lot, which does mean with a serious global
Like
ban, there
Shirley.
might be potential need to
Yeah.
global ban against
GG's.
Tribe
We got it.
With
It's
potential global
stand.
bans, I do hope they change
Oh,
the
it's
ban to
piano?
global
Bro,
ban to
what?
bull as well.
What? How would it be piano?
That's probably gonna happen here. That's what we learned has to happen in order to beat Tribe, if that's even possible. They looked so strong against only.
Alright, we're back.
Really liked the draft that Vatic was showing us today. This
W,
is
we
the
got
match
it.
against
E, thank you for the goats.
3-1 in the end.
Auntie, thank you for the wink wink.
It's really a mix of a
Oh, we got
little
global
bit of
batch
everything with
bans.
throwers with long range. This
Mortis
team
and
play everything.
Vatic's
that
global
was obviously
bans
a
are
matchup
Mortis
where
and
Bull was globally
Sirius.
banned by their opponent,
Brendan, thank you for the follow.
Or at least it was avoided in many cases. So, you know, I do want to see them probably ban
Strain?
the Bull and
Is that even a
Sirius,
word? STRAN?
if they're going up here against Tribe, because we saw what Diego did with the Sirius. That was pretty wrong on bridge too far, but that does leave the Mortis open.
What that
Mortis
marks
could
mean?
also
What you
be
mean?
left Open as well. There's a ton of options.
He was
Who are you
on
rooting
the
for now,
floor
Vatic?
Sirius already, and he didn't get picked.
Yeah.
For only round or Tribe Gaming. And I do think there was some drafts where it was easily possible, especially on double switch to go home.
Vatic finally
Who are
broke
they
the
talking
curse,
about?
and now they made it all the way to the grand final. Quarterfinals for them in month 1 and 2. Tribe Gaming has looked a little better also in the past. In month 1, they made it to the semis and then got beaten by the youngsters, by Team Electros. In March, they made it all the way to the grand final.
3 brawlers
and
on the
then
left side.
lost to Only Realm, but they got that revenge today.
Are you talking about the global bans? The
I
global
really think
bans?
that
Just
Diego
like
Gamer is
nobody
like
can
one
pick them in any of the
best
sets.
off-season pickups that you could hope to have brought. It's hard to upgrade on Zeus.
Thank
I
you so
think,
much,
as a
Vicer. I
player in
appreciate
this
you.
team, but you're looking for the little edges, right? Because you realize you pulled up short, sort of internationally. They look so
next
good
time,
here,
Kat.
and this
They
is
got it
like
next
such
time.
a banger.
They're not
This is a
worried about it.
classic
They're
NA
good.
series.
They're good.
We see them at sort of full strength. These
Yes.
teams are forging each other into
Well,
weapons
each
that
so
can
the way it
really have an
works,
impact
the way
on
it
the
works
world
is that
stage.
both
The endgame,
teams
though, was
they get their
incredibly
2
good,
global
right? This people
bans,
pick here, of
and those
course,
2 bans are banned
was
throughout all their
fantastic.
sets.
This is obviously how the series gets closed out.
So yeah, I mean, they ban
sort of
Mortis.
fourth
They
place
ban
position,
Mortis,
which,
John, because
I'm really
Mortis
impressed
just
by, 'cause we
messes
talked
with a
about,
lot
you
of
know,
the
Nuclear in
comps that
late
they
round
want
can
to
look a little bit
use.
uncomfortable, but in general, man, like this tribe
He just can kill a lot of the brawlers that are really needed in a lot of
brawlers
comps.
a
Like
lot
Mortis
of
just
times,
is
so
his ability to
thumbs
get
up
on
for
someone
these
super
guys.
quick, because they all are playing on 0 ping. Like, so their ability, its ability to get on someone super quick and just take them
maybe
out.
The skill was lagging sometimes. The team play is just there. On that Gotham set, you just
Like, you saw what happened to Only Realm when they were playing Zem's Mortis, for example. Right? Like, Zemp on Mortis was they couldn't beat him. No matter what comp they went.
So they got to be careful with that.
Toe, how are you?
They know
Or
how to
Two,
play
how are you?
everything. They know how to play aggressive defense. Control with Sandy Pick was amazing, stealing it from them.
Angel, thank you for the
But
follow.
Going absolutely
Who won?
crazy with team play, going
Tribe
down.
won.
They just know how. They just
Tribe
know
beat
this
Only
stuff,
Realm.
I gotta be honest.
Tribe beat
And
Only
the
Realm,
Nita
Julian,
global ban, we
unfortunately.
already mentioned that it's such a Tribe classic. We haven't seen it from any other team all month. I
W
think,
Tribe,
but
yeah, I
they
guess you
just
want to
wanna
try.
play ball.
Hi, Oscar. Good to see you, Oscar. Good to see you, bro.
Tribe Gaming, by the way, if they win today,
Thank you for the follow.
they will still take seed number 1. And Semantic, you calculated it earlier.
All right, 3
what
minutes,
has to
guys.
happen in order for
3
you to
minutes.
face an NA team at Brawl Cup. It is later on where you could
No way you
potentially
really went for
face the
popcorn?
seed number
I didn't
1.
go for popcorn.
So who do you
Oh.
want to have that seed 1?
Man, for so long I wanted to face Bobby. Are you actually
Here we
telling me I still cannot face Bobby in Brawl Cup? That is so unserious. Global bans coming in. Bull and Serious is coming down as we thought. Ruffs and Nita as well. Predictable global bans on both sides. Could have prepped both
Really,
sides
Vicer?
perhaps for this grand final. What do you think, guys?
Mortis is over.
Well,
I think
welcome.
that's important.
Welcome
This is
into
one
the
of
live
few
for the first
series where,
time.
like, there isn't a global ban aimed at that brawler, so it's one that
Amira,
like,
thank you
your
for the
second
follow.
Pick, you might just have to, you know, use a ban slot on or potentially face his
Oh,
round.
you got that? I
Yeah,
was saying
Vatic
it.
had to let go of that Mortis ban because,
Wait,
as we
whoa,
mentioned,
whoa,
you just
I'm
have
confused
to
now.
ban
How's the broski doing? I'm doing
Bull
well, Oscar. What about
against
you, bro?
Tribe Gaming.
Is Naja allowed?
Tribe
No,
Gaming
Naja's
has
not
just
in this.
stuck with the same
Naja's not in
bans
monthly
for
finals, guys.
every single match we have seen play today, and it's just
People have been
a bull
commenting, like, why don't they
counter
take
and
Naja? Why don't
somebody
they take
opens up the
Naja?
map against the bull.
Nah,
So,
yeah, she's not in this.
What is
Don't
their
worry.
strategy?
They don't have to
That's
ban
the thing,
her.
it
They don't
works,
got a
and if it
global
keeps
ban her.
working, why do you need to change it?
She's just
Never
not in monthly
change
finals.
one
Seva, thank you
There
for
are
the
some,
follow.
You know, backup tank picks
She
that you
lost,
could go
TF.
for. Some of them are map dependent, like, you know, Hot Potato, you could play Daryl here. On Safe Zone is more desirable
What?
because he can cross the waterway with his Daryl roll, but still I think here you can get
Global
value
ban's
if you want to
affected to
play
every
that sort of
server?
all-in
Wait.
rushdown style, obviously, especially when
They
before the
all-
map was
every-
broken, you
every
can bounce up a
different-
lot, you know, off of those walls here. So we saw
Like,
the
every
BB
single
attempted,
monthly finals has
you know,
global
by
bans, yes.
RBM. It
If
didn't
that's
work
what you're
out for them in that previous series. Obviously, she
And
is
the
powerful,
global,
but
if you're
a bit
asking
more
if they affect every
susceptible to
set,
those
they do
more
affect
tank
every
counters
set.
because it's
The
her
global bans.
mobility.
John, thank you
which
for the
is
follow.
You can't run like the home run stance, you know, and have a speed boost. You kind of need
Thank
the
you so much,
durability of
Bicer.
the
I
base.
appreciate it.
So she's a little more.
Did you see a bunch of my shorts?
Yeah, dash
You have
roll
P2 Hank,
is
let's
maybe
go, W. You should
And
join the
the
Discord
Buster too, and
to
Dallas
find
too,
teams
so
to push
by
with.
no means, and like they will always have a tank possible to go. And all these maps that
First
they have
time
to go,
watching
Hot Potato,
and
Hollow
playing
Mine,
this game?
also
Nice,
Even
nice,
Hideout
nice.
and Pinot Punt, all 5 of them are tank heavy maps. In my
Do you think Tribe will win this one? I think Vatic would give them a tough time. Also, yeah, Vatic's drafting on their
We
own.
haven't seen it today in any monthly final.
dunk
so
at
far.
Daryl there.
Vatic
It is
did drop their
absurdity.
coach.
Mortis as well.
Guys.
Anything is possible on all of these 5 maps.
Super interesting. Also, Mortis.
We're about to get a base race round 1. We're about to get a just fight for gem assassins round 2. Everyone thinks Tribe's gonna win this one now.
Now we are seeing a vote that is more of what
I'm rooting
we
for the
expect
underdog,
to
guys.
see whenever Tribe Gaming is in those votes. Remember, they only had 22%
I do, Ray.
of the viewers convinced that they would actually win against Only Realm. And now here it's
And
pretty
Purple
convincing
Platform
once
as
more.
well.
It's just Tribe Gaming has so many fans. I was so surprised to see the vote.
All
before.
inside of my link tree
That
inside
makes
of my
a lot more
bio.
sense here.
It's also recency bias. Like, we just watched what they were able to do. I think that's
Thank you
pretty
for the
much
follow,
forefront
Cross.
of other people's minds. And
See what your name is?
Vatic didn't have to take on
Not
matchups,
Luke,
they were
thank you.
handled for them. And we talked about how the upper bracket looked a little bit softer.
All right, y'all. Here we go.
thought
40
for
freaking
Electro,
seconds, and we get the
Legacy
final
Tribe
of the
showed some
NA
real
monthlies.
deals. So, no easy paths here, but you know, Vatic dodged them, so to speak. Still earned their spot in this game. By no stretch am I saying that they didn't deserve to be here, but I'm not surprised everyone at home thinks that Tribe has it. There's also a lot of name brand behind this team and their players. And again, we all talked about how we expected them to win here too.
Who do I want to
Yesterday,
win,
by the
Vatic?
way, Brawl Talk came
I'm rooting
out
for the
with a
underdogs.
couple of, balance changes
Who do you
coming
guys got? Who do you guys got?
Sirius was banned out today in
Red platform, who do you guys got?
single match apart from quarterfinal number 4 as a global ban, and even then it only was open once. And
You got a state test tomorrow, but you're watching this W. Well, I mean, this is the last. This is the last
global banning series at
match.
World Cup. That's all I know. And yeah, we will see. I do like some of them of the balance changes were quite nice. So.
I just know I'll be Ben, Sirius, and
the
Brawl
last
Cup.
grand final of the spring
Tribe,
split has arrived.
Zeta, and
we're
no, they're
heading into
not.
it, and
You voting
I
for the
am
team who
kinda
ain't whooped
jelly
your
of
team
you
last
two.
round?
You get to cast a
Well,
beautiful match.
hey, love to Federal. I'm voting for the underdog, bro. I'm voting for the underdog. I like his Livy too, so. You got Tribe winning, that's fair. I think it's completely reasonable that Tribe just wins, but we're gonna vote for the underdogs here. Hopefully they can pull it out. See his Livy do well. This is Vatic's first time drafting without a coach. Rohan, good to see you. How are you, bro?
Here in NA. Draft is open.
Thank you for the heart, me, bro.
Chuck is open. Let's see if he's gonna.
You got Tribe though. We'll see. Yes, we shall find out.
Heist.
Let's check it out.
That big of a fan of him, but
Wasn't CT on crazy CR at one point? I think he was.
In the current year.
Right? Wasn't CT on CR with Tensai for a year? Or was that just Zeta?
Cold's first pick would be good as well. I didn't see if he was banned or not. Crow 1 comes in place here. Cold is open as well, which in Europe honestly has been such a menace and such a crazy first pick, which I assume Tribe is going to go here as well.
It's been that Buffy that obviously makes him really painful to deal with now. It's just
What's
so
Bro
hard
doing
to
in
pin
Zeta?
Cold
He's
down,
been on Zeta for a long time.
You know, one of the highest
him
damage
and
ballers in
Tensai
the
split a
game.
while
That
ago.
offers a level of skill expression that many players in this lobby can take advantage of.
They get the Crow first pick.
Right?
I think. So Sirius is banned. They just go Rico. But I think Rico's the pick.
Here, you know, in the previous series,
Otis?
they're going to take the safer option. Open with Otis and they
I guess they just
will
Otis
that
Colt.
Colt. So
Okay.
this is
I feel like they do the
notes
same
here
thing.
from,
But they want
EMEA,
Colt for a wall
and
break or
obviously
something?
they
I don't
had
know.
to deal with the Colt from Bobby in the previous series too.
Now, I'm not a big fan of this Otis because I do think if you do go BB, this Colt will be. And Otis will not be able to sufficiently defend a BB. She will always create pressure for the Crow. She will always be annoying, and even a last pick will not be easily to deal with.
Unless you
that.
take
Might need to
freaking
be a
BB
Rico
with
last
shield,
pick.
bro.
Now, there's one brawler which NA goes a lot, which is Shade.
Really risky for this
With a
map.
Colt
I mean,
pick there, though, I don't know if you want to commit for it or not. I
We'll
would
see.
like to see
We'll
it
see
if,
what
if
happens.
they want to try it or not.
let's see if they
not, I
actually
really
do
would
take
like
the
to see
BB.
a
That would be so interesting.
And they still need a bit more base damage.
They take the
Rico
Rico.
is
Why are
gonna
you
be
taking
looking
Rico into Colt, though?
I'm not so sure about
Yeah,
that.
Semantic
Yeah,
says
I
the
agree
same
with you
thing.
there. I did not expect him to come out still into usually Rico's picked and then Colt
Now
is
the
picked
BB
as a
aggro?
counter. We're playing it
I don't
in
know.
reverse here. Super interesting. And I also didn't really agree with the Otis pick. Clancy's actually open in this
Oh
one.
my! That is crazy.
That was my reaction.
He
Thank
can
you.
Clancy
literally
is
like
open.
50% of a save by himself within 15 seconds. Alright, I did not see that he's
And
OP.
if you want to defend the BB, I think he's also the better option. And there's the BB we talked about. I mean, Clancy could still be the last pick on the right-hand side, but I would have much preferred Clancy over Otis there.
RBM's the kind of player that not only plays the tanks, but also very good at playing tank counters. Someone that plays a bunch of that role, really understands how to work against it. We saw like a random Shelly pick up in the previous series, which was definitely causing some degree of nightmare. So by no stretch of the imagination do Tribe have to
Colt can just break
you know,
walls.
hedge themselves
Clancy,
in
we're
that
gonna
tank
find out.
direction. Clancy would
Maybe
be
they will
fine.
go
I
with
don't know if
Clancy.
that's necessarily in the wheel.
Oh!
Pick instead.
Now, it is
Into
great
a
as
BB?
to Rico and Crow, but that BB would quite be a
I
menace.
don't get it.
Which is fine because if you...
Dude,
if
is
the
Livy's
BB
got to
needs
have a
follow Ziggy,
fire game here.
Then the BB is not on the save, which means the Ziggy can also just get defended by the Otters, and then the Rico and Crow cannot play the game. Honestly, I like it. I love the Ziggy is massively gonna get nerfed in the balance sheet as well, which he definitely deserves. The ult is gonna do a lot of damage on the save. I kind of like this pick, I'm not gonna lie.
And they have the Cold, so they could
I don't
decide
get
to
it.
just not open the map.
I don't
so
get
Ziggy
it.
has a bit more pressure.
I don't
Have to
understand.
into Rico now. Such an interesting draft. Let's head into our
Let's
first
see,
match
let's see.
of the grand final.
Is Ziggy just that good? Like he's about to get a nerf, guys. They're nerfing him. Look at he
taking a lot of that early pressure from
Bro, he can't even push the Ziggy. You'd think that would be a free matchup. No.
Ducky's got to respect this damage now and forced to give a bit of ground. Even as
Why doesn't he
Livy
just base
struggling
race?
on that right-hand side.
Why doesn't he just base race?
Cold debating for a lot of damage from Voda save damage. Rico on the top right is not able to break through. Not sure what Get Cold is playing, however.
They have to pinch that.
Defending. that Rico on the right side. Ziggy finally is going down, but after creating so much pressure and dealing so much
Luffy's gonna get free shots.
I don't know about all that.
Yeah, Luffy gonna drop in there and get some free damage. Mute button on Bilal. This is gonna be dangerous for the Crow. He's gonna be brought
Oh my
down.
gosh. They get their first pop.
Moving. Ziggy Super coming straight down mid. It doesn't actually tickle the safe, but it creates a little
Hold on, this is actually gonna get close. This is gonna get a little bit close. What a kill from Ducky. Luffy gets a good kill on him back though. But Lol needs to get a hyper, so they'll get a free pop eventually. Luffy has a hyper right now. He's gonna use it on Ducky in about 5 seconds.
Now someone needs to deal with that BB. I guess it will be Otis with his hyper, but that
Diego Grim is gonna try to work down the right side with the super. RBM's tapping. Ooh, this is not good. He's about to open up here.
Not a flat amount. Oh, yeah, Ducky's in trouble. Has to pop the gadget here to try and
Ducky
stay
dead.
alive.
Oh my gosh.
There's a bit of a nuisance there. It's Diego being picked up by Bilal. So at least that
I think they're
Ziggy
cooked.
element is off the table.
Bilal does have a hyper. They need this pop now. As Livy's going for a pop. You have to get that pop. He knows he does. Oh my gosh, 1%! Oh my gosh, he couldn't get it!
Luffy wants to get forward now, but again, Tribe Gaming only ahead by 2%. That last push for Vatic was pretty gainful. I see Diego Gamer though. He has that hypercharge super. Watch
Is Livy, you just need to super it and get the pop or something. I think you know. Okay, he doesn't even have to super it. He's gonna get it. Bilal doesn't have hyper yet. I mean super yet.
40 and counting % on that Tribe Gaming safe.
I think they win. I think they win.
These trolls
right?
keep getting with Ziggy are so crucial. That was the only reason.
Dude, if his Livy pops it one more time, it's over. It's over. It's over. It's over. Bilal's about to get a super in like literally 1 hit. 1 hit, he's got super. There it is. Okay, he's going in now. It's over. All right, GG's. Wait, what the heck? Okay, yeah, it's over.
There's no way they're gonna get any damage on the bottom, and they're actually gonna win the first game if we're recalled as well.
Couldn't think of the
A
follow.
lot of spend of resources.
Which pro do I think
from
plays
Vatic
cold best? Honestly, I
to
don't know.
push up there.
Colt's not
Trying
usually
to
picked.
spend a Ziggy super to try and clear a Rico out from that right-hand side. We mentioned that having the map broken up with the Colt could make it harder for Rico, but RBM is holding
obviously,
off on
unless
that.
it's like Heist.
He's trying to create those pockets for Ziggy to play in, but in doing so, he empowers the Rico.
Now, I really want to see how this white lane is going to be
Hyper
played.
shot right
They're
on the
actually
same
super
map.
lane out,
It's
which I
insane.
really like. But Otis Smith quite pressuring.
Dude, Suda, what is Suda doing? Can we get a mute maybe?
That's just what I mean.
Can we not spam this?
And then Rico as well went through 25% damage
you
down
mean?
already, but the
12
Colt is trying his best to do it as well. But the baby on the top of the can she get him? She gets the kill.
This is dangerous now. Ducky is
Sorry, I
free
can't
hitting
pronounce
the
that.
safe, and RBM might have
But also, I
to
suppose
turn
I
around
don't
and
even
do
think that's a
something
roll.
about this BB. It's not going to be enough of a race here for a Tribe Gaming. They get a Ziggy super off on the safe, but it's still almost 20% that separates these two.
That BB is just going to respawn and rush down this Colt to the wall. The Colt is
Can RBM not get that pop? Oh my gosh, he couldn't even get the pop. How is this Livy? Okay, as Livy's just staying alive to the Ziggy.
The heal as well. He is getting taken care of. But the Colt did waste a ton of time though
RBM
to make
couldn't
it the
get-
2v1 for Tribe right now.
Couldn't get more.
Still,
They still can't get that pop, dude.
Ducky is going to stand in their way and try and dance away from a lot of this Ziggy damage. There's a
Wow, the heals. Oh, the big snipe from this. Big key. That's huge for them. Oh my gosh, they may actually take this one.
Have a healthy lead. RBM though needs to remediate this now and gets a bunch of spam onto the safe. That's now made it much closer. 3% separate these teams.
Yo, this is so close. He can't get his Livy. It's over. Wait, no, it's not.
But it's 8% left for Tribe Gaming. A matter of time, you'd imagine, for Vatic to come in and claim the dub.
Please, someone stop that Rico. I can't believe the amount of damage he does. Ducky just keeps running it down. Just creates more pressure for his team.
It's over. They can't stop his Livy. They have to pinch him right now. They gotta pinch him right now. Oh my gosh, 2 HP. Oh, Bilal hypers. Well, he's got to get a full clip. RBM has to get a full clip. Oh my gosh, he actually gets the kill. Wait, what the heck? Hold on, there's 30 seconds. As Livy super, it's over. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Rico's hero gadget is insane, yeah.
It's crazy, no cold break to deal with him.
Definitely not 12 FP.
Ziggy is getting
Definitely
outplayed by the
not.
star forward gadget combo.
I would never want to be
But maybe
president.
just keeps doing pressurized. I told you one time you're not careful, she rushed down mid, gets to Otis, killing Otis at the start of the game to create.
Yeah, he does have 2
25%
strong
damage
gadgets,
on the save.
Blackhawk.
That was so incredibly crucial.
There was no one free.
Here goes him. It says Livy.
Actually deal with the BB after, you know,
no Clancy, no Melody, no nothing. Melody was banned, I believe, and Clancy was open, but I don't think they wanted to go
one of
it.
the most powerful picks you could bring in here as Tribe, and as Livy with that extra burst of speed.
Yeah, Livy's tough. Guys, I'm literally massaging my shoulders right now. It's crunching.
To sort of burn through.
It
he ends
feel
up using
good.
up all of his ammunition.
Actually hurts.
And as Livy's still standing, still peppering that safe down.
And that BB pick just did so much pressure for them. They called, I loved it. I think did the most out of their combo. That BB pick, the amount of pressure that she did, it was just amazing.
What's our next
Ziggy
map?
Actually, 419 DPS was a lot, just not enough. The damage on the safe also clearly not enough, and they tried to do it, but the objective is at the end of the day, the save, and Vatic just had a better comp for that.
Yeah, they got the ability to shrug off a lot of this Ziggy damage. As much
Is that
as
Semantic? Yes, Semantic is commentating.
Healing gadget for his Livy. So yeah.
It's actually a W.
Pressure across the map. It is sort of forcing people out of the way. But unfortunately, not enough for that.
That's dope. Yes, sir. I think they should have a pro on every single panel in every country.
Not an auspicious start
for every region, I
They
mean.
even get beat down by one of their signature picks. That BB is too good in the hands of Vatic.
Zooey Mama, what a
team
name, bro.
We have praised
What a name, and how are you?
over the course of today for their drafting. Falls a little bit short in this first set.
Tribe Gaming without a tank. No Clancy getting picked through
Calvin.
as well. Is that the same Tribe Gaming we just saw?
Right.
We just witnessed no tank. That is crazy. Now, going into Hard Rock Mine, I do believe we're going to get quite a mess of comps.
We got
quite
gem
close
grab.
range comps as well. The global bands do fit for that
I
as
expect
well.
we're gonna see a lovely mess of just assassins.
Lily grab especially. Lily, Kid, Morris, Shade. All of them are beautiful to play on this map.
And they're all open. It's going to be very hard to ban
So we
all
don't
of
hear
those
bias
assassins
waffling
out
from the other guy.
for
Yeah,
gem carriers.
I
That's
agree.
why
I just think it should be from a different country,
feels
but
it's
I don't know.
pretty
I just think that the pros will
Clancy,
give
double
much better
ban.
insight. Like,
That should
Semantic's not really gonna miss anything in
Shady's
commentation.
been taken off the board here, but both teams
But
definitely. You'd have to imagine
the,
considering
oh,
it's Mortis
did we really
open
just see Mortis first pick?
and taken away straight
But
away.
Love that, love that aggression.
Uh,
It's the first pick.
you'll see the other
Quite
announcers,
good
like, they
for
won't
Global
get
Band as well.
everything.
There's a Pam pick open, which I would love to go here from a side of Tribe Gaming. Where Ruffs is
Concept of
unfortunately
Crying
banned
Man
as well. Could go
commentating.
some kind of Pam Kid comp. I would love
I have
to
not.
have
I
a
don't
Kid
watch
comp.
Crying
Would
Man, to be honest with you.
Would look good into a models as it's a free
Why is
kill
Vatic
for you,
cooking?
which is a free
They're
kill with
good.
Gem carry. Pam is just
This
nice
is their
for
first monthly
not
finals
able to
drafting by
more
themselves
have
without a
a
coach.
nice gadget. Scrap Sock, I believe it is called, to steal the ammo of the models here. If you don't want to go that round, I'm not sure if you can go more aggro or tanky
Kenji?
for that.
There you go,
Go and
Buzz.
bust
Dude,
with
what
that.
is with the
With a
just
long
straight?
star
Okay,
power,
I'm
star power, you
confuzzled.
actually completely counter the models. It's a bit hard to pull off though, but we do know RBM on that brawler. He goes
We
crazy.
should go
Yeah,
Otis.
it's definitely a signature pick of his. I think having the stopping power here, you know, on this Buzz is going to be pretty important. You've got great mobility. It's the kind of map you can get around pretty easily, especially
Otis,
with
though.
that hypercharge. And in general, it's the kind of pick that always feels like it comes out of the back pocket for
Don't
this
even.
Tribe Gaming team. Now,
Charlie,
start thinking about,
okay.
relatively
Charlie,
safe
they're just gonna
mid, someone who
cocoon the
also
guy.
has the ability to stop this Mortis in his tracks.
Yeah,
I
but
think
like
it's
you
gonna be
only
enough,
can.
especially if Mortis ever gets Hyperdodge ult, he will basically break himself out of Cocoon just thanks to the bonus dash he gets from a Buffy and the Hype ult is going to come back and forth. So I don't think it's the brawler to be against a Mortis as a mid.
Yeah, you
Still
know,
goes
like
good
Semantic
lane
doesn't
from the
really
last
like
pick,
it.
So let's see. Now Vatic needs something.
What mode
from
is
the
it, Gem
Buzz.
Grab?
They also need a bit of support for the Mortis and potentially a good mid. I don't think you can go Jay Young. You do need a
Why don't they
Buzz
have a
counter.
coach? They
What
wanted
do
to
you
draft
go against
themselves.
that? I mean,
A lot of
you
pro
can't go
teams draft
Rico, I
themselves.
think. You need a stun brawler preferably. Janet to escape. I think a Mo will fit it a bit to fill up this comp a bit. If not, they really need a stun brawler.
Are you taking jump gadget here for the Janet? Or
Yeah, for sure.
As annoying as Boombox can be, it used to
They
be,
just go
stay into it.
damage
Sure,
dealer?
it's extremely troll, but we have a
You
very
used to be able to use it while flying. That was crazy. That was really,
Oh.
really crazy.
yeah, Janet definitely had her time. with
Maybe
some,
Tara,
that was a bit more
actually?
of a
I don't know.
niche pick for a safe
I don't
mid
even
that
know
has
what they
those
go here,
frames of
bro.
invulnerability towards the
Sandy?
end of the
Okay.
round.
It's a stun.
So you've got
Okay.
stopping power now of your own. It is Sandy, of course, someone who needs a bit of help though to take the Buzz down after they stun him up.
Can Sandy
They
stun
don't
stop
have that
Buzz
combo, then
super
you
midair?
literally need to 2v1 this Buzz to completely handle him.
Yeah.
Low damage output as well.
No problem, Clutch.
That's a free tank in my opinion.
Ali,
If you want to go Devil, any type of tank, even Trunk will be amazing to go.
Low
A Kid
key,
also just to support
that's
the Buzz as
actually
well, I would
not
gladly
a
take
bad.
A Pamid if you want as well, or just a Shelly
They go
to fully
Shelly.
shut down the Mortis, which they really
Shut down the
do.
Mortis, yeah.
Clearly it's like an opinion of Tribe that they still don't want to bring a second tank in.
I feel like Shelly's just gonna be eaten alive though by Janet and Janet and Sandy.
Be pretty problematic for someone like Sandy who needs to get up close. Shelly has innate sort of sustain in terms of healing, and of course the Mortis would need to respect her.
Nah,
But
I think
Sandy
that
is getting fed now, which is a big
yeah, I
problem
think
because
Sandy's
if
just
he
finna
keeps
get
siphing
yeah.
goals, there's a possibility of Mortis sneaking up, getting the gem carry, and at the end of it, then the gem carry is the only thing you need. And if a Charlie falls down too easily, that is game over. So all
you would hate to be that Shelly. Yeah, I think Shelly's gonna take a lot of shots here.
And of course, the Mortis.
The Shelly's job is Ducky though.
Diego Gamer though here on Charlie in mid, so we know
the Shelly's gotta, yeah, Luffy's just gotta find Ducky. Gotta stay on Ducky. But he's going after the Sandy. Obviously, RBM can stun Ducky as well. Like,
Ducky's first push.
Bad lane swaps from the side of Vatic. Should have recognized the Sandy on the Shelly earlier.
We'll be getting some good taps on Diego Gamer. Oh, Ducky with some fast stuff. Oh, wait, how did he just kill him? That's disgusting. That's disgusting, bro.
Ducky here, pushing pretty deep into enemy territory, holding a gem, but he doesn't mind because he can go after Diego Gamer yet again. Hypercharge, super.
Ducky has a hyper. And a hyper RB. Oh my, no ping. Like, just. Oh my, no ping.
I guess he used the hypercharge ult to get a double kill, but the game isn't over yet. There's a hypercharge bust about to happen. You just use your major win condition right now.
I don't know. I don't think the hypercharge buzz is gonna matter. To be completely honest with you. Dude, Ducky is diffing. He's just diffing. It's over. Wait. I just realized. Oh my god. Wait. Oh my god.
Great cocoon here as Livy's going to drop down though, and Bilal's going to be back in the game. He's a hypercharge.
That's a kill. This time as Livy's got it. He's going to get one more.
In Vatic's favor once more. Diego Gamer this time
he's not. Oh, maybe he does go for that.
The countdown, and
I don't know. I think
it's a tough job for RBM to get in a meaningful
he needs a super.
Here.
He got his super already. Yeah, say bye. Okay, nice.
For him to get the
Your Mortis don't do that. He's got 0 ping and he's a pro.
Another really interesting draft with the Mortis that, like you mentioned, the Charlie isn't enough. No, I just
Tribe's fed.
In his tracks, and if he throws out that super and that lifeblood comes back, and virtually you only have a couple of seconds.
Shelly sold with gadget. I mean,
that cocoon. This is scary. Mortis open. We haven't seen it all day, and now I'm starting to see why.
Matchup's really important. Sandy on Shelly, the top away immediately.
I think that Shelly was just
away. Mid matchup should be in favor of the Jet, in my opinion. Mortis cashing to once, that's fine. Beautiful stun here from Beta to stop, shut down the Sparks, getting a bit of his ult charge. Mortis actually going in, wrecking it.
Like, bro, Ducky is literally killing a Shelly.
To fight him there.
Okay, Diego Gamer able to throw a cocoon down on the Janet. RBM, nice little stun there of Ducky, but the Sandstorm comes
Dude,
up
how
at
is
a
Ducky alive?
time. It's Luffy, though, who's on red alert, looking for that Mortis, and as soon as he pops up, he's taken down.
Beautiful wall break from Shelly, destroying the grass, their rotation, the walls as well, to make it easier for them to play. RBM in the corner here, should get Bilal out here. Not gonna get it. Bilal's actually gonna get an ult off that. Gonna die, trading out, that's fine. Mortis on the mid left here, trying to create some pressure. He just needs his ult and his hypercharge, basically just die for it. He's running away, but honestly, just run him down.
Okay, well, here is the cocoon to catch up the Mortis, but I think somehow he doesn't mind that too much. Ducky's gonna get picked off.
This is much cleaner game for Tribe, as Livy's forced to use his super as well.
Super now, just for safety.
As one goal.
Nothing else. Diego Gamer really controlling mid, and Luffy's healthy enough.
Yes, I agree with that. That can also deal with Mortis.
Struggled a little bit to get onto the gem carrier.
Fast hypercharge about to happen any second here.
I mean, Shelly's so direct, but it gets cooked by the other one.
Take the route where he is not, preferably. If Slavy doesn't have a route as well, he's going to be really careful with Sandy is going on the boss as they recognize the threat correctly. The model stealing with gems, I actually love that. Quite underrated to play.
He gets the fantastic stun. Like, it's useless. RBM is useless with that stun.
They do get Diego Gamer perhaps, even if he gets cocoon. They do not, but the boss hyper comes down immediately.
Wait, no, he Loki baited it. He Loki baited it because he just didn't get a hyper. Oh my gosh. That was unbelievably filthy, and then he gets exactly 10 and just gets out, bro. That was so disgusting. He knew RBM would want to super down. Oh my gosh. Oh my, Ducky's gross! Nah, Ducky is disgusting for that, bro. Holy Mortis. Yo, holy Mortis, bro. It's good, Owen. 6-7. Sure, I got you. Bro, what the heck?
I don't know, you just cannot.
Why didn't Shelly just tie it? Easier said than done, bro. Easier said than done. I'm sure Shelly's asking it. I think it was Luffy playing. I'm sure Luffy's asking himself that same question, bro. He couldn't. He just couldn't. That's a simple. Yeah, Ducky 0 ping Mortis. He was just getting diffed by 0 ping Mortis, bro. That's honestly what just happened.
And to start with, it was the Mortis and Ducky that was doing most of the work.
This is why you
Also,
first
the
make Mortis,
missed
exactly.
on the Mortis. Why did you go for that? It's 7 gems to take it slow. You could even just hit the other guy and make Sandy and just make sure you kill him. So you have some mid control.
Like, bro, they literally could not kill him.
From try both blunders, and we see it time and time again where I think like someone would draft is fine, but the small things which are really important to execute perfectly are just not there.
My gosh. Hey, how are you? Thank you for the Go Popular Harmy and all the roses. Thank you so much.
That wouldn't have been a stun, but it would have at least allowed him to get a little closer.
How you do zero ping Mortis live near the servers?
That outranges Sandy. Sandy is going to get fed, as you put it, and that is what happened. We saw a number
Ethernet
of
near the
really
servers
impactful supers
is
from
the
Bilal that
allowed
put
answer
this
to
level
that.
of map control that frankly Tribe.
But I know people use some like third-party software to
and
get
this is a bizarre
zero
situation. Tribe are on the precipice of losing this series in a sweep.
Which is why I think if Sandy's getting fed anyway, why
Are
go
they
Shelly?
playing in
Why not go
Germany?
another tank to just
No,
run
I
him
don't
down
think so.
further?
They're all where they are.
At least, I don't think Shelly was necessarily that bad. I think that was really winnable if you play it correctly. But unfortunately, Vatic takes it away. We are 2-0 right now. Tribe Gaming. That's not the
I don't know
team
what
in
server they're
Australia.
playing.
Simple as that.
I mean, low key, it's kind
Dats,
of
thank you for the follow. Appreciate you.
Well, yeah, it is. The pressure's off their shoulders. They caught us.
W Vatic, yes, sir.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no quarters on max.
All right, can they take it?
They're jester maxing for this final. That's fine.
They're jester maxing. Are we serious? The announcers right now?
The draft. Tribe Gaming needs to log in to
Yeah, right. It's the NA month. What do you mean Germany? Yeah, exactly. We are not in Germany. No, they're not in Germany. 3-0 would be crazy. I agree. A 3-0 from Vatic would be crazy, you guys. I mean, I have Vatic on.
Maybe a Nani, maybe a Brook.
I don't have them winning.
Difficult to draft around this. Rico potentially can happen
But
as well, but the kid
I would rather them win.
so important.
The underdog.
Yeah, again, there are ways
Puffa,
to
what's
play
good, bro?
tanks on this map. It used to be like Daryl plus Byron. You know, you
Right.
would just sort of throw your super in there, but that's sort of evolved since then to involve the kid. We've seen Doug mixed in there a little bit. You can play, look, you can play tanks here, but the premier
Ziggy's
options are off
banned.
the table in terms of Bull and Ollie not really being favored here.
What do they want?
You can force
Spike?
Daryl, but here's the spike.
I don't like that
Semantic
at all.
hates it, dude. Every time he sees a Spike, he actually hates it.
It kind of worked earlier in Golden Gulch, right? It kind of worked because you do have a gadget to play this. But like, I just don't. That is so squishy, man. Like, at least the Brock is a beautiful pick on this map. You are supposed to win your 1v1 to sniper, but they're so squishy, and I just hate the Spike in this meta right now. It's just not the brawler you want to go, especially in an open map like this.
Yeah, designated as a sharpshooter initially in the game. I think that was just a play on words by Supercell because Spike is pretty limited in terms of range, and most of Spike's power comes from that.
Where do they go?
Super where you can, if you're able to place that correctly, you can punish people trying to push up on you. In a sense, you know, Spike is high damage, but can't do too much about tanks that run up on them.
Jay.
Here's that Jay on to get you into the map nice and early, and of course, there's always the threat of that Weekend Warrior burst damage out of nowhere.
Is Leon?
So
Okay, Leon's banned.
for thrower, which I guess you could go Rico. I guess you could go throw yourself. The problem is there's a take last pick, so are you gonna go that? You could go Cold.
I don't know about Rico. I feel like Rico's gonna struggle.
Maybe an assassin as well. You could just go Mortis. I would love to see a Mortis right here, right now.
Yeah, still
Right
that's
here,
crazy.
right
Leon
now.
banned as well.
Mina, okay.
Similar vibes.
Guys, we haven't seen
Obviously
Mina played
something
like
that
at
would
all.
attract a
W.
lot of attention.
Timo called it.
There's a Rico
W.
last pick open.
Yeah, they needed some
Brock will
type
not
of
win.
movement,
They'll just
Nathan.
pick a Rico mid, and it's going to cook this comp apart by himself. As long as the Brock plays slow, Spike plays slow, that Rico can literally cook by himself. They're going for Meeple though, which is a great Mina counter and has the box as well to help them quite a lot. So
Here
I
we
don't
go.
dislike it.
I think Meeple gets countered by
the Mina for getting too slow.
just gets
is pretty
outranged.
important, and obviously, as Livy won't be able to benefit from
Jay and
hiding
Pierce
behind too many of these walls, so you don't have to play heavy wall break with this kind of setup. You know, Bilal, of course, is still going to be a threat here on this Pierce. We are going to be looking at
But
some
if you do think about it,
intensely
if
still
Bilal's not
breaking
hitting shots, guys, they have no
Remember,
damage, bro.
Ducky, I'm glad, you know, Ducky's going to be on.
W
They're going to
on.
have to do the lion's share of the work here and closing the gap, finding smart gadget timings.
If Pierce locked in, they win. Yeah, but if Pierce isn't hitting shots, they're yeah. It's all relies on Pierce, bro. I guess that's the issue with like taking Pierce is that like if you don't hit your shots,
Mina should know how to dodge him as well. Here's on
feel
the
like
right
you're
side,
losing.
creating some nice
They're just
pressure.
gonna walk you in the
Tank is
face.
there. Just waste your ammo, I guess, on it. That's fair enough. You gotta do it.
Ducky's gonna have to play like crazy here. Dodging non-stop. It's such a harder game than all the other heads. That's the thing about Mina, bro. It's just.
And we have a lot of push-up here for Vatic.
Oh, good gadget.
He is going to have to go for a
He
gadget.
really is keeping the space. He just gets 2 tap. He's going to have to get out.
Not quite as tanky as you'd hope for her to be.
No way. Oh my gosh. Nah, but LOL almost just yapped a kill on the spike, dude.
Even if he would have gotten hit by the ult, he would have got healed up before. Probably would have survived it. Meeple boxed in the middle, secures him a bit of control. Mina, unfortunately, on the left side against Meeple is not the best. He got to stop it away immediately. The Foggy comes in, he's going to miss though. Ducky is going to strand it on the left side and dies.
Okay.
Nothing you can do about that. There is a nice
There goes
from
his
Diego
Livy.
Gamer. This is smooth sailing now from Drive Gaming. They got themselves
The law,
a
can you get a
pretty
super?
decent draft and a comp that seems overly hostile.
Uh-oh.
to Mina.
Zuby Mama, thank you for the
I
ball.
just love that last pick, honestly. I was saying Rico,
What are the teams
Meeple
playing?
is
Vatic
easily
and
fine
Tribe.
shot on a Mina like that.
Vatic and Tribe.
Give them
Vatic's up
full
2-0
control. I think
in
that's
sets.
Tribe Vatic just didn't
It's a best of
consider
5 sets,
the last
so.
pick too much for
Tribe
the
needs to
side
win
of
this to stay
Tribe
alive.
Gaming. Now, Bilal is kind of a carry here. If he's able to manage to get a nice ult on the spike on nice early kills, they can't play with 3v2. It's going to be quite difficult to go for it. Jaeyang on the Meeple is the matchup you want.
Incoming box missed
Damage
by
on Gamer,
Diego.
but now that super is ready. Might see him look to go aggressive now. Ducky as low as he is. Ducky's not really able to find a comfortable part of the map to play in, but needs to be close to
Yeah, there's
his
no
Livy for
comfortable
that
map to play in.
sustain. That puts him though close
Good
to the
shot
endgame,
from
and now
Ducky,
here comes
though.
that Meeple hypercharge.
Just run.
Ducky
Let it
cannot
waste.
hang.
Let it waste. They gotta let it waste.
A bit early hypercharge ult from Diego Gamer. I feel like you should have that for late game. Bilal on the right side. Full fall down from Brooklyn. Never mind.
Good heals onto Ducky. He's gonna. Yo, he gets boxed, but it's okay. Oh no, Bilal's just stuck.
200 HP off of Meeple on the top left. He's still
Yeah. Oh wait, hold on. Ducky needs that kill. No, he cannot find the kill. Oh my gosh, he does. He's dodging, weaving, dodging, weaving. He stays in the freaking thing.
Ducky will burn to a crisp, but now is Livy stuck in a 1v2 to try and keep this round alive.
It's over. Gadget. Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, it's winnable. It's so winnable, bro.
I take it back actually.
It's so winnable.
The best matchups we have: Mina into Brock, Jaeyang into Spike, Pierce into Meeple. That should be the best matchup. Unfortunately, they were too far away, so they couldn't.
Nah, don't jinx him. Don't jinx
They're
him.
definitely gonna take this
Phoenix,
matchup
don't
because
jinx
this
him.
Pierce has not been getting the value he wanted.
We'll see. We'll see.
The ults honestly have not been on point either. He
W
had
stickers.
opportunities to gain more value with it.
What's good,
But
Serge?
not
Good to see
there.
you. Good to see you.
Comp definitely for Tribe Gaming in my opinion.
No lane swap here attempt, so Bilal will still be matching up against RBM. Who again does outrange the spike, but the life climb
Nice. Ducky gets out of
makes it
there.
a little bit difficult to try and get rid of the spike and requires you to overextend, perhaps, to confirm that elimination.
Nice dodge from Ducky here on the Brock attack, slipping through with these cracks, which Brock unfortunately on mid-range he's not that good against. He's actually hitting some nice shots though. Pressure still from the side of Tribe Gaming. Box
Ducky
comes
gets
down,
out
full
again
control,
of the
no,
box.
Duffy with a nice pinch on Bilal is getting just affected.
Yeah,
slowly
Bilal's
and
gonna have to be
Feels like
careful
Ducky
here.
knew
Ducky has
the
to make some
dimensions was coming
space.
down, though. They're able to quickly get
Ooh,
out
which
of the
he's
way.
going to do, but it's
Decent damage over the
dangerous.
spike, but again, that's what Bilal's been doing all game, and it's not really turned into an advantage for Vatic. Sticking around, throwing out. Bilal stays in
Dude,
it for
oh
time.
my,
That's
is Livy's able to get a
little
nice
risky
kill
there
on
for
Diego
Pierce,
Gamer.
But Meeple's out of the game as Livy finally gets something going on the left.
The wall's gonna go down though. Ducky's so low. How did this just happen? Wait, what just happened?
The nerves are just not there. The 2v2 still on the play. Jaeyang could potentially 1v2 this if he can. He cannot.
Oh my gosh, no, Ducky can clutch this. 1, 2, 3. No, he needed the 4. Bro, how are they selling? Oh my gosh.
3 versus 2, and yet Bilal gets
They just
caught
sold a
at the
3v2,
bottom of the
bro.
map, and well, the one advantage they've had really on knockout goes by the wayside. They lose
Bro.
a 3v2, and Tribe Gaming look like they are locked in finally.
Spike ult on the right side. Brock hype ult as well. You gotta be
No,
really careful
Dr.
that. And
Walker.
as soon as the Meeple hype ult pops, they have it for endgame as well. Then surely then at least Tribe Gaming has the secure win in their hands. Bilal with a Pierce ult, you gotta be careful with that.
As Livy last time was able to get the better of Diego Gamer.
Get
He is
Bilal off Spike, he's
chomping
choking.
at
I
the
mean,
bit for another
technically the
chance.
gadget counters him, but
Put
like,
himself back on
yeah.
the right side of the kill feed.
alright, RBM has a
Hyper on the
freaking
side
hyper.
of Tribe Gaming.
This is no bueno.
Probably Meeple really close to it as well. They're losing full control without even using any type of detail. Meeple ult comes down a bit earlier. I don't know about that. Endgame is not even happening. Brock commits 2. He's going way too aggro. Has to get it to dodge it, but it's not gonna be enough. He just
Oh, what a play from Ducky!
God, that was a fantastic.
That was
the gadget
disgusting.
from RBM. Beautifully done. Vatic finds signs of life here.
Nah,
Right,
Ducky's so
counters.
mechanically gross,
Pretty
bro.
deep foray from the Brock, though.
Oh, why are we going aggro before overtime?
That was
Why
gross.
are we investing so much util when it's clear that the
They got
overtime
this?
is
Yeah, they
huge?
can do
You have
this.
won it multiple times, and that here for Meeple gadget box combo to secure that win, and they just wasted so much util. The only good thing out about that is that Meeple's finding that hyper.
I'm tired, guys.
That is the clutch they need.
Is Livy hyper as well.
Because Livy has a
Jaeyang
hyper. Yeah.
obviously looking for a
But
chance.
RBM has a hyper too.
Set Ducky up.
If they get positioning and the zone closes, okay, Meeple has hyper too.
High damaging brawlers both really bring a lot of utility to the game, though. Here's a Mansions. He's got
Gets gadgets, makes some space. Is looking to get that super back. Gets, oh, he gets it off of his Livy. I'm not gonna lie, his Livy, they just sold that, bro. Wait, what the heck? Wait, what the heck?
Mistake from him. Meeple hype ult as well. They're just respecting it. They're going back. It's looking horrible.
Ducky a little bit dangerous here, though. The mansions might.
Wait, this may go down to the last game. Oh my gosh, is Livy barely staying alive? He needs that speed. He gets a great. Oh, what a play to keep him from healing. And that's gonna be wraps. Okay. Okay.
Tooth and nail back into the set.
All onto this.
To win this final, Tribe Gaming with the most silliest of silliest mistakes, not staying behind the cactus on the top right. The Meeple ult hype ult again used too early. The Brock hype ult committed too early.
Yo, Bilal and his Livy, are they close in real life?
Too many sloppy mistakes, which just show how tired they are after playing so important World Cup.
Wait, would you start?
It's been a long day. It will be
Search.
absolutely wild to see Vatic step up and give us another new champion here in this region. Tribe Gaming.
You said Vivek?
And honestly, they don't have
Search. You didn't spell Vatic right.
Oh
my goodness, it's fine.
Point game for Vatic. See what can be done.
Tribe or Vivek? Okay, I think you may actually think it's Vivek. It's Vatic, Serge. It's Vatic.
I cannot believe it. He thought he can go for a kill, but no, there's a Brook to support him. No,
we don't talk? What you mean?
3v2 situation right here. Big
we don't talk about that?
Once again, the mistakes just keep happening. The players clearly are tired after such a long day.
Ducky backing off here. Doesn't have the combo on Diego Gamer, but definitely has the footwork to dodge a lot of these Brock rockets. Bilal here doesn't have a great angle, frankly. Only the shot through the wall as a result of picking up.
Dude, this has legit been such a long monthly final. Oh my gosh.
Down as well, and Vatic, frankly, don't have
it's been like 7-something hours.
Regen. His mentions. Bilal caught inside of it now, a little bit scary. Spike has a super. RBM flashes it, and yes, dumps it on top of Bilal, who won't be able to walk
Ducky's getting tapped.
Ducky
alright. It's
gonna be a try gaming round.
Honestly, if I was Vatic there, I will just say golden gas, guys. We do not want to feed this Meeple ult, this Meeple hyper, the Spike hyper. Big mistake
Chase
with
hold.
lane swap now from Tribe Gaming, putting the Meeple in the mean as much as they can, and they do have this Meeple box to secure a lane swap and to stop them from going to aggro. So I do like that what they're doing right now.
Yeah, as Livy wants to swap here. Luffy and Diego are making that pretty hard.
Oh my gosh, Ducky's cooked. Wait, Ducky. Oh my gosh, no, they're actually fried here. Alright, that's game. Wait, actually, hold on. Is that low-key a waste? Can they get a little weird ganky here?
Why do they keep wasting you? Right side does go down. Mina too. Even though they have overcommitted, they still get the kills. 3v1 situation. Tribe Gaming secures a game, and finally a set.
Okay, now we're 2-1.
Yes, but we still have a game on our hands.
So no, actually wait, yeah, last week, John. And
insignia there. Tribe Gaming have managed to at least create an opportunity to run back in this series, but again, nothing fancy about that.
Or maybe I'm tripping. It's next week.
Dirty brawl.
I can't even remember now.
Whatever it takes to stay alive.
But what's it called? What was I gonna say?
Man, you really feel that these players have a lot of.
We may go to another freaking 5 sets in this whole match, bro.
The mistakes are just way more than whatever we saw earlier.
This is like the longest monthly final ever. Every single game is now like set 5. Except for, of course, the one that I needed to not like to go to set 5. I mean, the one that I wanted to go to set 5 didn't go to set 5. It was a 3-0 sweep. Electros got these monthly finals. I mean, what's it called? Stamina got swept.
Vatic, though, again, they have nothing to lose.
5 a.m. here. On 7 a.m. you got school. How long is this thing, man? Me too. This is almost over. It's the first one to win 3 sets. Like, that's the thing. So Vatic technically, they just need to win 1 set, and it's over.
You're completely right. Like,
where's SNS?
4 points for seeding.
What's SNS?
For the next
split.
And they got to look at, and the prize money.
Even though you love Ducky lock-in, I don't think it was Ducky's fault.
Both of these teams would be
you wanted Sans, you're saying.
time winning a
I would have loved to
in
see only Rome in the final.
This year, so for both of these teams, it's already a success even standing in the grand finals. For Tribe, they don't want to come second twice in a row, right? They finally want to make it through. And yes, they already have gotten what they wanted. They made it to Brawl Cup, so maybe they're a little bit more relaxed.
No, not Clutch.
Is over now.
Only if Vatic wins this set, they win the whole thing. If Tribe wins this set, then they go to a set 5.
So yeah. Wall break, but Meeple also is able to abuse the presence of those walls.
Because it's now 2-1.
Sort of clearing them out. And I feel like the Pierce never had good matchups.
Moy, I am a teacher.
Rounds, so, hey.
But that's also because they just kept the Pierce on the spike for some reason, which I just couldn't understand. Just swap them away.
Yeah, they qualified.
On the brawler that has any type of
They qualified, yeah.
to stop your normal attacks.
Yeah, those lane assignments, something you're going to be
OG days with
important,
SSG and
especially
KCP. Yeah, but I don't even know where they went. Like, SSG, they can always make a comeback if they just get a good team, no?
Yeah,
Zeta 1 and Zeta 0? I don't know. I think they could.
They
It's not like against anything. Like, for example, you saw Foot Academy play Foot in the last monthly final, the EU ones. It's like a pretty. As long as they make it, you know. It's just usually you don't see two teams from the same org make it.
Yeah, give Ducky a skill.
They usually don't have enough good players for two teams, right?
Like high ceiling and let him just run wild on him. I am all about that. What a great way to show
Casa Brawl in South America. Yeah, no, that's good old days, bro. I teach pre-K, so like they're really young, so nothing too serious or anything. More just like life stuff and how to like get ready for kindergarten essentially. You know, they're about to go to kindergarten.
Sure, you can ult, so he doesn't
imagine zero ping.
Yep.
They have zero ping.
And you cannot hit him easily as well. So they
just chilling, pretty much more.
Yes, there's no Nani pick either, which I would love over.
Yeah, Summer's coming up too. Teach him how to lane Buffy pool. Yo, nah. I was thinking that if I start teaching like in my public school system, like higher, maybe high school at the highest, bro. I could make a club for Brawl Stars and then start getting the prospects in like 9th grade, dude. Got started young, exactly, John. Imagine I started a ball club. Dude, what is this draft so fast? Hold on. What? So they first pick. They want Ducky on the Mortis.
I don't know if that's a good pick. Mortis
I guess, or was it Bilal that likes Mortis?
You're gonna feed him some supers.
That's a big problem. Like,
wait, why did they go Kaze into Mortis?
Just feeding a Mortis ult is a major mistake in a Kaze against Mortis 1v1. You're gonna feed him hyper.
Yeah, no, I don't like the Kaze into Mortis at all. Jay's gonna get jumped by Mortis. Yo, wait, what is this tribe draft? Do they think that RT is enough for all of this?
You cannot completely just run it down. If you are able to successfully free K every single
okay, I will say Kaze beats Mortis by like a millisecond to the star. So
you kind of need to play also with your daggers.
Vatic's gonna have to play on offense.
Keep your range, but even then, I'm pretty sure Mortis, even if he dies once, it doesn't care. He just cycles his ult.
Kaze gets star, yeah.
It's not gonna stop it.
Kaze wins star by just a little bit.
So basically, as soon as the Mortis has super available, he's gonna win that matchup. Tribe Gaming seems to think RT is enough to stop Vatic. Let's see if they can prolong in set 5.
Luffy's able to get in there and get the blue star. That might be pretty important here for Tribe Gaming.
No, he'll always get the blue star. Like, Mortis will never get that, bro.
Ducky's already going to get forward. He already wants to go after them. Super's already at the ready, though, for RBM and Diego Gamer, respectively. Ducky trying to be
okay, hold on. Hold on. Careful now, Ducky.
Just dying to get a goal because that's the only thing he needs. He cannot just play back and wait for his teammates to lose for 2v2 over 2v3.
True.
As we have right now, he just needs to go in and...
Dude, they are stacking.
Just go in. I don't mind if you feed. 1 star is only, single kill is the only thing you need. Then I'm just going to be really, really careful right now on the bottom line. Yeah,
playing safe. Here comes push though. Fist to the Brawl Star.
Alright, they're separated now. You have to get some super, Ducky.
But he picks the RT
yeah, like, why are we...
That's not going to bode well for him at all.
Oh my gosh.
Still getting ult charge. That is what I want. A bit late, honestly, because you just wasted 1 minute to get 2 attacks off, which we could have done 20 seconds ago. 30 seconds ago. Charlie coming down.
He's got to do it now. That right now on Diego. Oh my gosh. How does that gadget even hit, bro? That's just understanding of how long that range is. That's insane. Watch the RBM. He's just sitting there, bro. He's literally just sitting there.
That could be pretty important now as the legs are starting to take hits from RBM, and Ducky says, I'm just going to clear on out for the time being. In the meantime, as Livy's fighting...
Oh my gosh, Ducky's missing too, bro. Oh my gosh. Whoa, the Mortis is not working for them at all, bro. RT may have just been enough.
Ducky just hasn't been able to do anything, not a single ult across the field so far. The start was too awful.
Bro can't get a super.
What a perfect timing to get it there. Ducky finally going in his first ult now with 15 seconds on the clock. And it's just
dude, they got walked.
He crumples in a streaming heap. Bilal knows that this game is, for all intents and purposes,
Mortis is bad now. I don't think it is.
Might not have copper. We'll see what happens here.
They're just stacking really well. Wait, whoa.
What just happened? I cannot believe the trucking was way too confident to stay in that corner. I cannot believe that.
Oh, that is absolutely ridiculous. It's only a blue star difference at the end of the round because Tribe Gaming, they end up hanging out inside that bush and they get flattened. It's a pretty big cocoon connection there, though, by Livy to start them off. But, man, they're going to be happy getting that round away after being behind for 98%.
Are we serious?
Blue star this time for the side of Mortis. I'm not sure if Jaeyoung wasn't supporting him clearly enough, but all that he needs.
There's no way, right? Zero ping Mortis is a cheat, bro. Like, I mean, I guess that's why they're gonna steal it at the end, bro. No, that's just scam. Now it's messy, bro. Oh my gosh, now they're cooked. Yo. No, they sold, bro. I don't even know if they sold. That's just cheese, bro. I guess they kind of did.
Honestly, he could have fully committed there if he really wanted, but you're sure? You know what? Sure, let's play it safe. Tribe Gaming feels the pressure. They gotta commit, they gotta go for kills, and it's not that easy to go aggro into a Mortis like that, but the control is from their side. They're all in the spawn. Boarded up on the bottom left at Mortis, looking to get some kind of, while the RBM is kind of getting low as well.
Yeah, he's looking to drop legs though. Bilal trying to stay alive inside a super.
Bilal's done. Oh my gosh, what a gadget. He's just going to try to trade there, which they do. He's going to go down. They are down. Dude, how can RBM not go down here? Oh my gosh, what a zero ping Ducky. Why they push so deep? Pause, Moy. Pause, Moy. Comeback time for Tribe. Blowing a 4-star lead, yeah. I mean, 14-star lead, yeah. But like, bro, they have a Mortis.
Even Natiel will not be enough to handle that. Sure, Kaza side will probably need to put a Geisha ult down. She cannot just go blindly in like that.
Hypercharge super for Bilal. That healing is going to be crucial. Luffy going to be revealed briefly inside those bushes. 20 seconds left in the game. It's Ducky poised like sword of Damocles.
Hyper.
Super ready to go.
Here we go. Here we go. This is all lit for Tribe. 5 seconds. They need a kill. Oh! Oh my gosh! Dude, again, these no, these are way too close, bro. These are actually way too close. I thought they just lost. I thought they just lost. Bro, are we serious? Like, are we serious?
No, Blue Star going this time for the side of Kaza.
Oh my gosh.
Is back in their feet.
Vahan, right? Yo, what is this, guys? Scared for Star Nova's releasing.
When I tried getting have been extended an opportunity to keep this series going. Oh, what a shot from Bilal.
It's whose win condition can get more kills at the end and more stars, bro. That's all this is. This is true bounty. This is bounty at its finest, bro.
Diego fell off screen.
What a waste of a
It's a game of stars, man.
From Luffy here. With Jaeyoung dying as well, that is not good for them. The small is just going to go and cast it. That's exactly what
Uno, dos, tres.
She cannot win that by any means possible.
Next time that happens, Ducky's going to be able to build super amidst the interaction and do exactly the same thing.
Ducky's just going to get out.
The fidget spinner cooldown, most likely, so Ducky will allow
He's going to have to mix pressure again. Is Livy's going to spiders, maybe make some pressure. Ducky's got to have to get on a wall or something. Make a little bit of pressure, threaten somebody. Maybe get a little bit of supercharge in the process. He's just sitting in the back. I feel like he's got to do a little bit. It's hard. It is just a 2v1. Almost gets the kill, and he does. That was a great timing to go in. And then as Livy's, oh, the synergy. Talk about synergy. Alright, this is looking really bad for Tribe. Like, really bad for Tribe. There's 40 seconds left. They have to kill Ducky and Bilal to get this lead. This is not looking... Oh my gosh, he kills an RT, bro. That's supposed to be the counter. Yeah, it's wraps. It's over. Yeah, no, not even Ducky and Bilal are enough. And they're trapped in the opponent's zone. It's over. Oh my gosh. Disgusting. No, disgusting. Wow.
Luffy's going to try and come in with a hypercharge super. As Livy says, take what you like. We've already got this dub. It's Ducky waiting. Set on his hyper. We'll have a chance to use it there and we get some damage in. But that is that. Your champions of April.
GGWP.
They just deserved it. They played amazing. The
W Vatic, bro.
Everything was just on point.
Yeah, Ducky got it. Yeah, no. That was gross.
No, they're so hyped up to play the split 2 of BSC.
And that's pretty good, right?
They take a monthly. Like being bottom of the table.
Watching is always fun.
W, guys. W, Vatic. I wish it was only Realm up in here, but no, Ducky is crazy on Mortis. Yeah, he's got 0 ping and he's a pro. Like, he's gross.
Down with a leg drop, but he finds his footing pretty quickly.
He even killed
Yeah, no, he was
in a
gross.
pure 1-1, which is what I'm telling you. It's not even a full counter to it. Vikazo was in the corner pick, Vatic was in the
Like, look,
was in the corner pick, and definitely
that's
Jayan
6,000
was-
damage,
that
not
first
even
pick
a
was
second, bro.
uncounted
Not
for
even
the
1
ball.
second.
Yeah, that was pretty astonishing when Ducky finally
Who's below
gets
the table?
going.
No
Yeah,
one's below the
RT
table, bro.
hypercharge, very powerful
No one's
towards
below
end
the
of that
table.
round. It snatches a
And Ducky's
win
crazy
for
on Mortis,
Tribe
yeah.
Gaming, but
We all wanted
this
Sands
second
on
run through
on
wasn't
Delo
even
on
close.
Lando.
Vatic
True.
still themselves.
True,
They
true.
composed themselves
All right,
as
guys.
Livy looks fantastic
That
here as
is
a leader. He's
gonna
really
be
spectacular
that for
in
stream. I hope you guys
control
enjoyed the
and there's
monthly
not really
finals.
much that can be done
Do we
to
have
try
any
and
next
run
week?
past this Charlie, getting
Do we have any
started
more
down,
next week, or is
getting
that it?
tracks, and I'm really impressed.
that it
Vatic
for
have
monthlies?
Every reason to feel vindicated here because it's been
Ugh.
really up and down for them.
I'm
So far
so
in the
tired
VOC,
now.
and yeah, no Brawl Cup for them, but they've now set themselves up.
Oh
for
my
a real crack at this
goodness.
postseason.
After they finally made
That's
it
it
out
until
of the
Brawl Cup?
quarterfinals, they make it all the way to become the final monthly final champion of the
EMEA was
spring
last
split.
week, I thought.
Congratulations to
And
Vatic
Arctic?
here, really out
What?
of the blue, as you put it before.
One
And
more?
Vatic,
Who?
They looked especially good in their drafts
One more?
today. So yes,
And there's always
maybe
less-
just
oh, I see.
trusting in
Got it.
the team
Africa and Antarctica?
itself to draft was the solution they needed.
W. All right, guys. If you haven't joined the Discord, go join the Discord. It's in my link tree. Yeah, that's gonna wrap it up for the stream tonight. Let me just click this.
And I mean, you know, Ducky is
And
the
then I can
more
go
recent
here.
addition to this team, right? And it feels like a gamble for Vatic because
then
he's
this.
an unproven talent. But
All right, love you
everyone
guys.
knows him as
I will
getting
catch you guys
to
tomorrow. We'll be back in the
side
normal streams. We'll
knows
be
he's
playing the
extremely
game.
good. Feels like now he's finally settled into this
yeah.
team, and you've got like a
Kisses.
genuine
Mwah, 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 mwah.
rising star here. Like
Love you.
in NA.
Peace.
There are a number of players that are just like that. Look at the Electros lineup, right? The Mortis play is spectacular. Any of these high skill ceiling
8 p.m.
Duckies look amazing.
Adios.
on, and
Eastern
he
time.
is a real weapon in the Vatic arsenal now.
It really paid off in the end to pick up Ducky for Vatic. They made it into the grand finals, and finally they break.
Okie dokie. YouTube and Twitch, love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in for the monthly finals and all of that.
Ducky has always been
We
that
will
player that
be
was mentioned
back tomorrow
alongside
with some
Team
gameplay
Raptors
and
as
stuff.
one of those younger players who looks so strong
All right,
this year,
all right.
and now he also had his shining moment.
Adios.
This is the
Mwah.
bracket.
Peace,
Any
guys.
other match that stood out to you today, Semantic?
I am